What's happening, Four Corners? We're live here in beautiful Farmington, New Mexico at the gorgeous School of Navajo Prep. I'm Albert Velarde. Alongside me is Stephen Parks. And Stephen, what a game we got today. It's the number 13 ranked home team, the Navajo Prep Eagles, 6-1 on the season, 2-0 in district, taking on the Hozho Academy Wolves. And they're not too shabby themselves, 6-1 and 2-0 in district as well. You know, I got a feeling who comes out with this game here today might come out of this district as the district champs.
Well, we've been talking about it. We've been talking about it on Garage Guys. We've been talking about it today. We all feel like Navajo Prep is not getting the respect they deserve. This game is huge for them because if they get a win here tonight, that is absolutely going to bump them up in the polls. It's going to put them in a better place to prepare to go into the playoffs. This is a big game for Navajo Prep, but it's also a big game for Hozho as well because they have to maintain where they're at. They're going to have to get this win over Navajo Prep. So I think what we're getting ready to see here tonight is a fantastic interview.
Hey, what's up, Four Corners? It's Albert Velarde, Stephen Parks here. We got a very special guest here. It's the head coach of the Navajo Prep Fighting Eagles, the ranked number 13. Should be a lot higher than that.
Yeah, weird.
But they're 13 right now. And it's Coach Dinetzo, pardon me. Coach Dinetzo. And Coach, you know, we've been singing y'all's praises all season long.
Yeah.
You're 6-1 on the year, 2-0 in district. You know, to be ranked 13, I think is a travesty. I think both you and the team you're going to be playing tonight is a top 10 team.
Yeah.
Pretty well. Yeah. Well, you know what do you feel? What is the team feeling coming into a game like this tonight?
They're pretty excited. They're excited because the community's coming out. Said, brother, we're a basketball school. It's slowly becoming back to a football school, and the guys just really feel disrespected. I mean, we're a little 2A schools, and all the teams that we've been playing early in the season are 3A schools. We got about 280 kids and probably 90 males, and 35 of them having to play football. So there's just some discrepancies there, but we're excited for the opportunity. I think one way to earn respect, you just got to earn respect sometimes, especially in sports. Our guys are ready to play. I mean, they got to beat us. We beat them last year, so we're up. So they got to beat us, and they're coming to our house, so they got to beat us. We're not worrying about us beating them. The rest will take care of itself.
Well, like Albert said, we've been able to show some video clips on our sports show and all that stuff, and one of the things that's been impressive to me, and I was talking with Corey today about it. He's one of our production guys, and I just, it's impressive, like you said. I mean, the amount of males that you have in your school, and you have this football team that's come out, and one thing I've noticed in all the things I've watched, they execute so well. They've done such a fantastic job with the execution, and you know, like, my feeling is tonight that they put you at 13, absolutely not where you should be ranked, but I mean, just the things that I've seen with you guys, it feels like you guys should be able to come out and execute and get a win tonight. And I'm not asking you to make any predictions. That's my opinion. But how are you guys feeling coming into this game? Do you feel like the guys are prepared? They're ready to go?
We've had our best week of practice actually this week. And I think one thing for us, we've had a lot of Thursday games. So we're ready for that quick turnaround. Monday, we got washed out. They got washed out. So Tuesday and Wednesday, we practice, and we're ready to go. This is normal for us to play on a Thursday. And I think they've played their games on Fridays and Saturdays. So their preparation is just is a lot shorter. But I think we've got the edge on that as far. And we're on grass. They've been on turf, so we got the grass that'll hopefully slow them down a little bit. They are fast, the athletic team, but so are we. We're disciplined. Our defense is playing well, and we're not scared to hit anyone. We think a lot of the pads and the helmets will do a lot of the talking. If we don't come out and play and execute, game will be done at halftime. They're good too. They're well coached. So are we. We're ready for it. I mean, we're execute. I mean, we're kind of old school. Hey, if you make many mistakes, we're gonna run up down. Well, I know I'll get out of practice. We're not gonna practice well. We'll run because I know we'll get in shape. But if we're executing, doing things that we need to practice, we should be all right. And we're ready to go. Kids, I've got some kids back and stuff like that. So we're excited. We're just glad the community, man. It's really great for our kids because they come all over the Four Corners, and one kid from a small community represents Navajo Prep out there in the community, knows that he plays football for Navajo Prep, and they're rallying communities, and football has brought the 35 kids together that live all over the four corners and just becoming very close, very bonded. And
you guys don't have summer.
no, we don't have no summer.
You get them here, and then you got to get them ready, and they've been ready. For sure.
And we actually got a coach. We probably have 2 or 3 true football players that live in town that have played Yaffle. The rest, when they show up, we showing them how to put helmets on and showing them how to put shoulder pads on. So we really start from scratch. But just to see those kids develop, come out the years, is really exciting. I think it's great for our youth to see. I can go to Navajo Prep and get coached up well and play. So we don't have a feeder school, so we play with what we got, and we just need 11 guys. We'll go, one of those deals.
What a testament your team is this year, Coach, and for your coaching staff. Congratulations. Such a successful season up to this point, but I know you're not done, not even close. And tonight's a heavyweight matchup here at Navajo Prep. Come on out, check it out. And we'll be playing this interview later on during our broadcast at desertsportslive.com. Coach, thanks so much for taking some time with us. We want to wish you the best of luck.
Appreciate the support.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Coach.
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys.
Appreciate that.
Thanks, guys.
Well, that's our interview with Coach Dinetzo. He's doing a fantastic job here at Navajo Prep. All season long, this team has been on an excellent win streak, Stephen. They ran into a loss on the season, which was a shocker, I think, to everybody around the state when they dropped that game 14-8, a heartbreaker to Crown Point. It was a ugly weathered game. From what I understand, a lot of rain out here. It was just cold. It just wasn't great football weather like you would hope it would be to give yourself the best opportunity. They lost that game, but like we've seen with Bloomfield, it kind of brought them back into themselves and was a needed, what do you call it, an ego check, if that's what you will, a gut check, if you want to call it. And this team's been back on fire again.
Well, you're right. As a coach, as players, you don't want to lose games. But that game that they lost, it didn't crush them or kill them or keep them out of the playoffs or anything like that. But what it did do was it motivated them and said, hey, we don't want that to happen again. And it's just it kind of reminds me of the loss that Bloomfield had against PV. It's almost like a wake-up call. Hey, we gotta get this together. We've got to get ready. We've got to prepare, and we've got to be focused going into the rest of this season because we want to make the playoffs.
Well, I mean, they've got fantastic athletes on both sides of the field for the Wolves as well as the Eagles. I mean, the Navajo Prep Eagles, Stephen, they use a 2-quarterback system with number 10, Claw, number 12, Benally. Claw has a lot more attempts as well as yards for Navajo Prep, 752 yards for Claw versus 457 for Benally. Both of these guys, they do a really good job of controlling the offense when they're out there. And they run the football really well with number 2. That's Wilson. He's a junior. And then, of course, Navajo Prep, known this year, Stephen, their receivers are lighting it up right now with the senior and number 1, Jim, 200, almost 300 yards on the season. Number 3, Dinetzo, he's a sophomore, almost 560 yards on the season. And then 271 from V-Hill, number 88. Keep an eye out for him as Navajo Prep comes out here. And, to me, if you're looking at V-Hill, he's a big-bodied receiver out there, Stephen. I mean, he's like a dream receiver for quarterbacks out there in a passing offense. I expect some electric plays from Navajo Prep in this offense.
Well, I'll tell you what, the defense, I think this game is going to come down to which team can get those defensive stops they need at the correct moments in the game. I mean, and I talk about it every game we get on here, you got to win in the trenches. And I think tonight, in my mind, one of the most important things is you're going to have to win on the defensive line. That's going to be extremely important for both of these teams. Now, that being said, you've got high-powered offenses. You talked about all those receivers that are coming in for Navajo Prep. I mean, you're going to have to get into the backfield. That's why I keep talking about the defense. You're going to have to get in the backfield. You're going to have to disrupt that quarterback and not allow him to throw the ball around the field. And I'm talking both ways because both of these teams, this is a matchup. I know that it says 7-13, but in my mind, this is 7-8 or 6-7. These two teams, they match up nicely. And I think, and you can take all of the, we can look at all of the what do you call call them, the games where they played the same teams and all that, throw that out the window. These two teams are at this place in the season, and they both want this game. And I think you're right. I think that we're going to see a lot of energy, and it's going to be highly charged out there on the field tonight. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a great game, I think.
Well, while we tee up our videos for our partners that we have here at Desert Sports Live, Navajo Prep won the coin toss. They deferred to the second half, so they will kick from the south to the north, where Hozho will receive from the north. They're in the white uniforms, all white uniforms, and Navajo Prep in all black, trimmed in teal and gold.
All right, well, let's take a quick second to recognize all of our sponsors.
Looking for quality fencing? Hornet Fence has you covered. Residential, commercial, and industrial fence, gate, and gate operator sales and service. We do it all, where we carry the largest inventory of fencing supplies in the Four Corners area. Hornet Fence, helping you secure the nest.
We believe that every child deserves the best start in life, and we're committed to providing a safe, nurturing, and fun environment where your little ones can grow, learn, and thrive. Join the Kitty Camp family today, where smiles, learning, and love are always in abundance.
American Equipment Manufacturing is a local business based in Farmington that specializes in the manufacturing of oil field equipment. Our extensive production facility allows us to provide high-quality products that meet the industry standards and industry knowledge.
Well, we could not be more thankful for our partners in Hornet Fence, a locally owned business with Travis and company over there at Hornet Fence, as well as Kitty Camp with 7 locations, 3 in Aztec, 4 in Farmington, with Renee Hutchins and her team over there at all the locations. And, of course, American Equipment Manufacturing stepping in to partner up with Desert Sports Live. And finally, 4 Roses T-shirts with April and Shelly Yates. Well, we're going to take a quick break for our national anthem, and we'll be back here in just a moment. We take the field here. Navajo Prep going to be kicking from the south to the north for the Wolves, and that's Hozho, so we apologize if we mispronounce anybody's names here, but, you know, Stephen, and we got Ben Ogeen teaming up with us tonight. Hozho is a big-time running football team. They've got 4 guys with well over 200 yards in rushing each. I mean, that is a pretty wild offense to try to keep track of when you're handing the football off to so many guys that can get upfield. We've seen that against Aztec and Moriarty. We've seen that a couple of times this season where the running game can really take over.
That's right, and you know, Ben just joined us. You know, we all had the night off in Aztec tonight, but man, Ben, this should be an outstanding game between these two teams.
Number 13 taking on number 10. Both these teams deserve a lot more respect in 2A than what they've been given. I think Navajo Prep at 13 is one of the most ridiculous things I've seen this season. Hozho this year at number 10, but hey, one of these two teams can settle a lot of that talk, Stephen and Ben, tonight with the win. Here we go. It's going to be a kickoff here once the white hat blows the whistle ready for play.
Just looking into the sun a little bit here till it goes down. We'll have a hard time finding numbers.
Yeah, I know.
Number 7, that's Bawani, and number 18, Malcolm, deep to return the kick for Navajo Prep.
He has the ball set up kind of funky out there. I don't know if it's going to be an onside kick or what.
Might be a hard squib.
Yep, exactly.
Hard squib kick. It's a live ball. They got to jump on it, and they do. So it'll be first down and 10 for the Wolves as number 56 jump on top of that. Steven, first down and 10 for the Wolves.
Yeah, that was an interesting little start there, and it almost worked to their advantage as they squibbed it, and it right at the last second that Hozho player jumped on the ball. But here we go, as they're going to start with great field position on the 40-yard line.
So it's almost like they were waiting to see who's going to jump on it, or they did.
Who's going to take who wants the ball first?
You're going to have to forgive us, folks, as we're staring right into the sun. Until that sun goes down, it might be a little difficult to get some numbers here.
It's Banagati. There's motion. False start right off the bat.
Yeah, he was a little, I mean, first game, or start of the game jitters there as he got excited to get going, but missed the count, and that's going to push the Wolves back 5 yards to start the game. So first and 15. Let's see. I'm just curious to see. I want to see a play, see what this is fixing to look like.
Well, they got two receivers on the line of scrimmage over here. One of them needs to step off because they're both on the line. There he goes. There's motion. Banagati. He'll throw it backwards. That's a live ball.
That is a live ball. Yep.
Oh,
he's lucky it went out of bounds.
Well, you could tell he did not even see that ball. Nope. Like he, and folks, I can tell you, it is tough. That sun is right in your face, and he threw the ball, and I don't know if you could see him, but he was standing there waiting, and then the ball bounced on the side of him. He never even saw it coming. Yeah, they're lucky that thing went out of bounds.
They lost a ton of yardage, so it's second down and 20. Now for Hozho, the Wolves, all in white. The ball's on the 26-yard line. We've only had 2 plays thus far, and 6 seconds run off the clock. Boy, this might be a long night here at Navajo Prep. Here we go. Banagati in shotgun formation. He's going to ask for motion. There's the jet sweep fake. He's going to be a keeper from the quarterback in Brandon. Moving it forward, gain of 5, so not a huge chunk of yards, but it's a bring up third down and 15.
That was number 1, Levon Jim, with that tackle, and that was a good job because it looked like more.
Sure enough, ball's on the 32-yard line. 3 receivers to the near side of the field with the tight end. Now he'll switch to the other side. They'll go 3 receivers to the far side, to the near side. Empty backfield with Banagati, the quarterback. And now we're going to have timeout already by the Hozho Academy Wolves. So the Wolves coming into this season, Steven, I mean, both of these teams 6-1, 2-0 for Navajo Prep, 5-2, 2-0 for Hozho. Yeah, I mean, you said they're so well matched here, and little early jitters, guys. I wasn't expecting the game to get started like this.
Yeah, I think they're just playing in the sun, too. It's not helping them at all. They didn't think that first play through when they threw that right into the sun to number 7, and he had no idea. So I think they're having to rethink their start here.
Well, you're right. They should have ran that play to the other side. Yeah. I mean, it was crazy watching him. He was standing there, and it was like, why is he not moving towards the ball? But he could not see that thing coming at all. But if you're the Eagles right now, you are absolutely feeling good about your situation to start this game, because they kicked the ball off to Hozho, and now they're going to probably, if they get a good defensive stop here, they're going to get the ball back and have a good opportunity.
So big play for both of these teams. Third down and 15. Ball's on the 32-yard line. Navajo Prep needing to come up with a big stop defensively. There's a snap, 3-step drop, looking to the near side. It's caught by the tight end, streaking about 8 yards down the field. Navajo Prep not wrapping him up, and Steven and Ben, I think he's darn close to getting the first down.
He got it. He got it. Number 23.
Yeah, that number 20. He's a big boy, and he put on some moves right there. It says Isaiah Bennett with that catch. That was just a great looking play by Hozho, as they will pick up the first down, and that was third, and I want to say it was 15 or 16 yards. So the Eagles are going to have to pick up that coverage better if they don't want that happening all night long.
Bonagati in shotgun formation. He's got Malcolm in the backfield with him. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near. Here's motion. Fake the jet sweep. They're going to hand it off to Malcolm. He's going to kick it back out to the far side, and he's got another gear, guys. You've seen him wait patiently for his blockers out front. As soon as they got out front of him, Steven, he took off in a hurry. Big-time gain of 14 and a first down.
Yeah, I mean, Cross Malcolm with a nice carry, and you took the words right out of my mouth. I was going to say he was very patient on that run. He followed his blockers. He waited for the hole to open, and he shot up the field. So nice run by Malcolm.
And Bennett with the leading block too. That same tight end that just caught the last pass was great out front blocking. He had 3 blocks for his guy.
Bonagati looking for some more magic. There's a snap jet sweep to number 7. That's Bawani still on his feet. Finally gets tackled from behind, but not after. He picks up a ton of yardage, close to a first down. He may have even got another first down, and he does.
They're moving the chains.
Yeah, well, Gabriel Muhammad came up from behind to make that tackle, but not before he could pick up the first down. I'll tell you what, number 32, Luke Smith, he is getting into the backfield every time and missing by that much. And he's going to have to find a way to get in there and make that tackle, wrap up those ankles, and bring that guy down.
It's Bonagati in the backfield. His running back, Malcolm, lined up to the right side of him. 2 receivers to each side. There's a snap. It's going to be a handoff again to Malcolm right up the middle, but he's going to get hit immediately. And a very short gain, probably 2 yards. It is 2 yards, brings up second down and 8.
Well, the defensive line did their job right there. They collapsed that hole, made the tackle for a short gain. But so far, that offensive line, I'm going to say it, for the Wolves is definitely winning in the trenches right now.
Well, they're going to tack on a few more yards, so it's looks like it's going to be second down and 6 now. They tacked on 2 extra yards after the run. It's Bonagati now with the snap. Fake handoff, play action. Ball's thrown behind him, but hey, that's a big-time legal hit right there by number 1 for Navajo Prep. That's Jim.
Yeah.
Steven, hey, guys, does that not make you think twice about going across the middle right there?
Yep, because he read it just perfectly.
Yeah, he hit it. He timed that just right. Nice hit. I mean, it looked rough, but like you said, it was completely legal. And yeah, you're right. I'd be thinking twice before I jumped up in the air to catch a ball coming across the middle.
Well, we want to give a shout out to our production team, Jacob Ogeen on the camera and Corey Kitchens running the production on the other side of us. Here's a snap. It's going to be a rollout. He's got a ton of pressure. Fumble!
Get the ball.
Navajo Prep has the ball, and his own guy tripped him up, or he might have been out of here. That's number 2 for Navajo Prep, and Dallas Wilson on to the recovery.
Yeah, that was Dallas Wilson. I mean, I think the Wolves were looking for a face mask penalty. They were like, "Where's the flag?" And it did look.
They're saying that the ball was not turned over.
Oh, they must have said his forward progress stopped or something. That's all I can think of.
He was tackled way behind them.
But he was still moving,
Yes,
so that
I
should
agree
not
with
be
you.
forward progress. That was a mess-up call right there by the white hat. That is a fumble all day long.
I agree with you 100%. 4th down and long, and they're going for it.
So here we go with Hozho. It's Bonagati. Oh, we're going to have
Timeout.
Another timeout.
Well, you know what? While we have a timeout real quick, we would like to recognize one of our sponsors here since we have a few seconds. So Corey's going to tee that up for us.
Looking for quality fencing? Hornet Fence has you covered. Residential, commercial, and industrial fence, gate, and gate operator sales and service. We do it all, where we carry the largest inventory of fencing supplies in the Four Corners area. Hornet Fence, helping you secure the nest.
We believe that every child deserves the best start in life, and we're committed to providing a safe, nurturing, and fun environment where your little ones can grow, learn, and thrive. Join the Kitty Camp family today, where smiles, learning, and love are always in abundance.
American Equipment Manufacturing is a local business based in Farmington that specializes in the manufacturing of oil field equipment. Our extensive production facility allows us to provide high-quality products that meet the industry standards and industry knowledge.
Huge huge big thank you to our partners with Hornet Fence as well as Kitty Camp, 4 rows of t-shirts, and American Equipment Manufacturing. A big play here, 4th down and about 18 for the Hózhó Wolves. There's a snap. Oh, they're going to punt it. And let's see if Navajo Prep gets completely out of the way. That was scary.
That was very close.
Wow, that was about a net 10-yard punt right there. It just went straight up in the air. But, hey, great job by the Eagles as they came up with that huge play to put themselves in that position. It looked like Hozho was going to move the ball down the field. Their offense got going, but great job by that defense for the Eagles.
Yeah, I think maybe Hozho went away from what was making them pretty dang successful up to that point, which was running the football and then the cross pattern across the field. Let's see if they get that worked out here as Navajo Prep steps on the field. It's the Eagles with 1st down and 10. There's a snap. It's going to be a handoff to the running back. He got hit immediately.
Oh, there's a face mask, I think.
They threw a flag on
and they must have wrapped him up pretty high and then brought him down on the flag. It's going to be in the realm of a 15-yard flag. That handoff went to number 1. That's Levon Jim.
Let's see what the call is here, but if you're there's that personal foul, face mask, penalty, 15. That's a 15-yarder, right, Albert?
It is.
That's unfortunate because that defensive line did their job, and he came in, he made the tackle.
They caught him right.
Sometimes it just happens, right?
They caught him right at the line, too. Just somebody's hands were a little too high.
Uh-oh.
Gonna have a scoreboard timeout as the scoreboard.
Our scoreboard rolling too, so
yeah. Hey, at least our scoreboard didn't power cycle.
That's right. Our scoreboard is on spot on here.
So, folks, we got a little bit of a timeout here for the with the scoreboard issue, but hey, I'm excited to see the Wolves had a little bit of a slow start. That first play for the Eagles didn't work out as far as the play was concerned, but they got the big penalty. I'm looking forward to seeing some of these getting their receivers involved. I'm waiting to see this passing game that we've all been getting to talk about on the Garage Guys, our sports show. That Eagles team we've been getting to see.
We've been hyping up anyway.
That's right. We have been hyping these guys up. We are so excited
that is for sure
to be out here tonight, and fantastic people out here. I'll tell you what, it has been first class. They have rolled out. They really
rolled out the carpet, and
but yeah, it's
a great crowd out here tonight too, as well. I mean, it's we've got
there it comes.
Oh, they got it on 7:19 up there. All right, well, here we go. And I don't know who's cooking what out here, but it smells fantastic. That's all I know. So here we go. It is Navajo Prep. Number 10, that's Aiden Claw in the backfield. He's got number 2, the running back, lined up right behind him. They're going to throw downfield, and that's going to be intercepted. The cornerback with the inside position on the intended receiver, and that was made pretty easy for him as it just fell right into his hands.
That was number 1, Abraham Azua, and I'll tell you what, he did a great job on defense right there. He was staying with his man, and when he saw him looking, he turned around, got his eye on the ball, and made the catch.
Yeah, he was in his pocket the whole time, so that pass had to be where his receiver could catch it, and it definitely wasn't.
Now, forgive us for the sun has officially gotten into our line of sight with our camera, so bear with us, folks, watching online. It's Bonagati with the ball, with the opportunity to get the ball. There's a snap. It's going to be a fake handoff. He's going to keep it himself to the far side of the field. He's in the open field, still on his feet. He may be gone. They're going to drag him down around the 30-yard line, but what a run by Bonagati, and an even better job by his offensive line guys and his wide receivers getting out there to block for him.
Grayson Vigil saved the day there because, man, that Malcolm Cross, he is quick. Yeah. And he was getting up the sidelines. Grayson Vigil makes a great tackle to stop that. But, man, is this game not billed what it's been billed to be? Like, it's just a back and forth here so far. Both these teams just battling it out, and now with the Wolves knocking on the door here.
First down and 10 for the Wolves. Navajo Prep looking for their defense to step up and make a play again as they did last time. Here's the snap. He's going to roll out to the near side is Bonagati. He's going to hit his receiver quickly, actually, and he was the player that was in the backfield that leaked out, Azua, and he hits him with a nice gain. It's going to bring up third down and short. It's third down and manageable. It'll be 2.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to call him Brandon B because his last name is hard to say, but he made a nice job, did a nice job of rolling out there, found his receiver out here on the sideline, made a nice pass. I mean, he looks like he's got a great throw. He looks like he's doing a great job at that quarterback position.
He's very mobile, that's for sure.
Yes.
Well, here comes Bonagati, shotgun formation. He's got Malcolm, his running back, lined up to the right side of him. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side with a tight end. It's the jet sweep handoff to number 1. Now it's going to be the pass, and it's up for grabs. Did he come down with it? He does. I think he caught that.
He said they called incomplete.
Oh, wow. I thought he came down with that.
Well, I think he ended up with it, but Levon Jim did a great job. He got up there and got a hand in it.
He got a swat on it, for sure.
I think it was just enough to distract him from not making the catch. I think he came down and it ended up in his hands. But, man, that was a nice design play, but great job by Jim to not get pulled up or sucked in on it. He stayed back there and made the play. Yeah, the clock's still running. We don't know why the clock is still running, but it's still running.
Bonagati.
Oh, nope, it's still going.
Looking for the ball. There's a snap. Handoff, fumble.
Oh, no.
And now Bonagati picks it back up and takes off as the handoff to his running back, number 18, Malcolm, was not a good exchange between the two of them. And Bonagati put the ball on the ground. He picks it up himself and takes off, and he loses 2 yards.
Well, I think that was an option read, and he pulled it back way too late, right, Ben?
It looked like that's what he did. Like, I think the option guy really thought he was going to get it, and he kept on to it when he tried to pull it out, and they both fumbled it together. But great job picking it back up and making somewhat of a play, even though he lost 2 yards.
Yeah, you're always happy you recover the ball. You'll take it.
Another big opportunity for both these teams right here. Another big play on 4th down.
That's right. 4th down and 4 now for the Wolves. Bonagati, the only back in the backfield. 3-step drop, looking towards the end zone. Picked off. Here he comes the other way across the 20 to the 30. It's the 40, 50. Cross to the 40 and gets knocked out of bounds. Finally caught from behind after the interception. He was going to try to take it to the house. Who is it?
Grayson V-Hill.
Number 88.
He's got some fans that are sitting right here next to us, and they are super excited. That's who's got all the cowbells over here. But great job by Grayson V-Hill. He read that all the way, stayed with his man, got up there, made the one-handed catch, and brings it all the way back to the 27-yard line of the Wolves. And once again, Navajo Prep's defense comes up with a huge play. I thought he might break that and get the old pick six.
On 4th down twice now. They've stopped him on 4th down. So here we go. It's Navajo Prep now. There's a snap handoff to number 2 to the far side of the field. Decent gain as he was able to get up the field was
what a late flag out
Wilson, Dallas Wilson. And the flag came flying in from the back judge. Well, and the other side of the field as well. So typically when you see that,
it's holding.
Well, they let the play go, so let's see if it is holding.
Oh, looks like it's going against the Wolves the way they're facing.
Oh, personal foul, face mask. So another one against Hozho.
Well, man, that now, just like that, we go from around the 20-yard line on this end, and in 2 plays, we are now in the red zone over here on the opposite end.
Well, it is Kirk in the backfield with this quarterback fake. Oh, he faked me out on that one, did Claw, but he handed it off to Lobo Kirk again, number 2 right up the middle. And Kirk is getting some pretty tough yardage here, guys. I mean, he's just lowering his shoulder pads and moving it north. Got to like that kind of running back. He gains 1, brings up 2nd down and 9.
Well, you know what I forgot to say is, oh, there we go. You know what I forgot to say, you can send a shout out, and we'll get into that here in just a second. We got a few on YouTube. That's why I was gonna get that.
Well, here we go. 3 running backs in the backfield. It's going to be a direct snap to the quarterback. That's Claw looking for a lane to get in, out of that pile of defenders, and he goes nowhere as number 75 in on that tackle for Hozho.
Well, real quick, if you want to send a shout out and let us know who you're cheering for, where you're cheering from, either give us a comment on YouTube. We've got a couple there. I'm sorry, I just got on YouTube. I completely forgot. We were busy beforehand. Or send in a text, 505-701-2222. We got our good buddy out there, Robert Barrera. He said, heck yeah, gentlemen, let's go. No dog in the fight, just looking for some good ball. Got good ball playing. By the way, Freshman Tigers mercy ruled Taos this afternoon. So,
wow,
there's an update for you.
There's a two-step drop back. Quick pass completed to number 1. He's trying to dive for the first down, and he is darn close. What a great play by Levon Jim.
How do you not like that kid? That kid, he's all over the place.
And he's not a very big guy either.
I know, and we've been calling his name tonight a lot. We got to do some plays on Garage Guys with him, but man, really like that. I thought he got the first down. He's a little bit short.
Well, here we go. Big play here for Navajo Prep. 4th down. Let's see, do they give it to Claw or do they give it to Kirk? Here comes motion. There's a snap. 3-step drop, looking to pass the football. Thrown into double coverage and an excellent hit. Is he close to the first down? I don't know. They're going to probably have to measure. It's a 4th down play, so they should be measuring this.
Looks like they're going to give it. Looks like the ref. Yep.
He just gave it to him.
Oh, they gave it to him without measuring it.
Oh,
I really thought they would measure it.
Did the coach call for a measurement? I'm not.
Well, back in the day.
It's just 1st and goal. That's why they're moving.
You used to be able to call for a measurement. I think they might have taken that away from the coaches. We seen that in Aztec last week. So here we go. It's Claw in the backfield. He's got 2 running backs. It's Jim and Kirk. Hand off to number 1, Jim.
Oh, he almost got in. Good run.
Man.
On Jim. He takes the handoff. Great job by the offensive line. Opened up a huge hole for him, and he almost gets into the end zone.
Well, I'll give it to him there because he went head-to-head with number 51. He's a lineman.
Yeah, he lowered his shoulder. So now 2nd down and goal from the 1-yard line. And we got a comment here for our shout-out. Hello, guys. How are you guys doing today? That's Robert Gonzalez. We are doing great, Robert. We are excited to be out here to call this game.
Here's Claw, shotgun formation. He's got Kirk, the running back, lined up to the right side of him. I say just give it to Kirk, and here we go. There's a snap, handoff to Kirk. Trying to get to the end zone, cuts back, and I think that's where he made the mistake, guys. He tried to cut it back where he had the edge wide open. He should have walked right into the end zone.
Yeah, I felt like he should have cut up the field sooner. He tried to stretch it out. I think he thought he was going to have an easy walk-in on that outside edge. And
number 1 sealed it for him.
But still, in great shape here. 3rd and goal from the 2-yard. Is that the 2-yard line? Looks like about the 2-yard line. See if they can punch it in here.
Number 12, Benally, now the quarterback into the backfield. Lobo Kirk, number 2, still the running back. I like to see them give it to Jim. He had a great run last time he had the football. Here's the pass from the left-hander, and it's almost intercepted, incomplete. And you can see the coaches are really unhappy with the decision on that. But, hey, I say put Jim in the backfield, hand it off to him and let him go, or throw it up to number 88, V-Hill, and see if he can just out-jump somebody.
Yeah. I really think that they have several options, but you're right. Either put it up in the back corner of the end zone, let Grayson try to catch it, or give it to Levon Jim in the backfield, let him just pound it in. He's not afraid to lower his shoulder, that's for sure.
He had such a great run the last time they handed it off to him. This is the same exact setup they were in previously. Claw back in the game at quarterback. There's a snap. Nope, they're going to throw the football. Nobody open. He's going to have to scramble and lower his shoulder pads, and it's going to be a turnover on downs.
What did I talk about before the game, Albert? Defense. And both of these defenses are coming up with huge plays on 4th down. That's going to end the first quarter. So real quick, we're going to go ahead and recognize some of our sponsors.
Looking for quality fencing? Hornet Fence has you covered. Residential, commercial, and industrial fence, gate, and gate operator sales and service. We do it all, where we carry the largest inventory of fencing supplies in the Four Corners area. Hornet Fence, helping you secure the nest.
We believe that every child deserves the best start in life, and we're committed to providing a safe, nurturing, and fun environment where your little ones can grow, learn, and thrive. Join the Kitty Camp family today, where smiles, learning, and love are always in abundance.
American Equipment Manufacturing is a local business based in Farmington that specializes in the manufacturing of oil field equipment. Our extensive production facility allows us to provide high-quality products that meet the industry standards and industry knowledge.
Well, after that fantastic interception by Grayson Vigil, the Eagles come down and they stall out on about the 5-yard line, I think is what it was. But it's been a defensive game this whole game so far.
Well, for Navajo Prep, they ran the football fantastic, except down here at the goal line, they wanted to throw the football. They got away from what's got them down there up to this point, so let's see if they'll figure that out by the coaching staff. But right now, it's going to be 1st down and 10. They're trying to get the time on the clock as the clock went down on them again. It's a 0-0 your score here to start the second quarter at beautiful Navajo Prep, number 13 ranked Navajo Prep, and number 10 ranked Hozho Academy. Going at it here for a district matchup. Both of these teams 2-0 in district, so this game really is going to, in my opinion, going to tell us who will be the district championship here. Here we go. It is Bonagati in the backfield. He's got Malcolm, number 18, lined up to the left side of him. There's a snap. Fake the jet sweep. They're going to hand it off to the running back, and he's got a ton of room, guys. Beautiful open field tackle by number 1, Jim, because if he misses him there, guys, he is gone.
Well, Jim did a great job of wrapping up his ankles and bringing him to the ground. He didn't try to shoulder tackle. He didn't try to grab him around the waist. Wrapped up those ankles, brought him to the ground.
Well, and you see number 18's leaving the field after that tackle, getting tackled by Jim. So he put his pads right where he needed to be.
Yep.
Right at the hip.
Number 4 now in the backfield for Hozho. That's the running back in Agbuka. Now in the backfield for the Wolves. Here's a snap, and it's a low one underneath the quarterback's legs. It's still a live ball. He was not able to throw it.
They said it was
the official's going to say it's a forward pass.
I'll tell you what, the Wolves got lucky on that call, because that would have given the Eagles great field position. Bad snap, and the Eagles got back there, and I don't know. That could have been.
Wish we had replay there.
Yes, I do wish we had replay right there.
And just to be devil's advocate on that, going for the Wolves, I mean, that could have been a collar tackle.
Yep,
you're right.
Horse collar tackle.
Right.
It's Bonagati in the backfield. He has got Agboka. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. In the backfield with him. He calls for motion. That's number 7. There's a snap. Fake handoff. He's going to keep it himself to the far side of the field. One missed tackle. He's out in the open field. Cutting back now. Now he's going to be pushed towards the sideline. And he finally is knocked out of bounds, but not after. He gains 22 yards and another Wolves first down.
I'll tell you what, when this offense gets in a rhythm, they can really move the ball, and they've got some quick guys in that backfield.
You know, I'd like to see Navajo Prep play that goal line style of defense here around the 40 or 50 instead of pinning themselves deep back, having to go goal line stand against this type of team. But this defense is hanging in there. Guys, they're giving up some yardage, but they're stopping them at the same time. So great job by both of these teams' defenses. It has been a beautiful game on both sides of the ball. Here comes motion by number 1. There's a snap, jet sweep, double reverse. Oh, Navajo Prep was on it, but a beautiful block. But they're going to say the quarterback blocked him in the back.
Yep, that one's going to be coming back. I mean, although the defense for the Eagles did a great job right there. That could have been
all over it.
But they got him down. But they're going to get extra yardage here, as that's going to be a 10-yard march back. But hey, guess what? We got a message here on YouTube, and it says it's from Fatima Holiday, watching from Nebraska.
Oh, wow.
And it says, thank you for the live stream. Glad I get to watch my nephew play. Go Wolves, number 11, Jacoby Cody Chip Spencer. So thank you so much, Miss Holiday. We appreciate you sending a message in. And if you're anybody else out there wants to send in a shout out and tell us who you're cheering for and where you're cheering from, we'd love to give you a shout out.
It's Bonagati in Aboka in the backfield. Prep looking like they're bringing the heat, and they do. They're going to blitz, and it was the right call defensively, guys, because Navajo Prep all over it. And, hey, Steven, I know Ben wasn't with us, but what did Coach Dinezzo say? He was so proud of this defense, and they were going to be a big stamp in today's game. Boy, he wasn't kidding. His defense is playing well tonight.
Well, it's just when you think the Wolves are fixing to get a run or get their offense going, the Eagles just come right back with some outstanding defense. And here we are again, 3rd and long. The Eagles just keep putting the Wolves in a horrible situation. Whether it's 3rd or 4th down, they're pushing them way back.
It's a 0-0 score here in the second quarter, 9:54 on the clock. And it's Bonagati in the backfield by himself. There's motion by the tight end, number 23. That's Bennett. He'll set up towards the near side. Now there's motion by number 1. There's a snap. The quarterback, Bonagati, will roll out to this side. He'll hit the tight end right in the middle of the field. And he's a load to bring down, guys, but the defense does it again. It's a gain of 5. It'll bring up 3rd down and probably 8, it looks like. Nope, 3rd and 7.
Well, number 65, I am going to get this back up. Jacob Franklin. I don't know if you saw that, man. He tried to swipe and hit that ball out, and if he hits that just right, that thing's coming out because the big guy did not see it coming from behind, but he ended up wrapping him up and bringing him down, but he almost got that fumble.
Yeah, he's coming from that behind him punch. And with him going back and forth so shifty, that's the right move.
Well, this should be 4th down. It says 3rd on the sticks, but this should be a 4th down, and what is that, about 7? 8?
Yeah, I called it 7, but it looks like that's where it's set up, but the officials will have a conversation. It's still 0-0 here. You know, the Wolves, their first 2 possessions, guys, they just marched it right down the field. And Navajo Prep's defense came up big time twice, stopping the Wolves, both on 4th downs. And then what do the Wolves do? They tip their hat right back to Navajo Prep, and Prep gets it on goal line, 4 plays, and the Wolves shut them down. And it's just been such a great defensive game here today when both of these teams are known for their electrifying offensive play.
And they've been showing it here and there, but this defenses they're stopping both of those, like on both sides of the ball. So nobody's really had the edge on their electric play so far.
I think you guys are right. I don't know if these officials really know if it is 3rd or 4th down. Let's see. So they will say it is 3rd. They got it figured out amongst each other, so we're set to go. There goes the clock. Below 9 minutes, and it is Bonagati in the backfield with Malcolm. Looking over the defense, Bonagati set to go, calls for the ball, 2-step drop, he's got pressure, fires it downfield, he's got some room, and missed him down the field to Bawani. But Bawani had got separation, guys, from the covering corner. Safety came over to try to help Ben, but it was just thrown out of everybody's reach.
Yeah, I mean, that was a fantastic throw by the quarterback. But if you're going to miss, that's how you want to miss right there.
Make sure nobody catches it.
But I think once they figured out that was 3rd down, that was an opportunity for them to make to try that play. Yeah, go big, you know. But once again, the Eagles have the Wolves in a 4th down and long. Let's see if they can come up with another big play.
Well, and they called a corner blitz. That's why Bonagati didn't have a whole lot of time to plant his feet and let her rip come in from the far side, so it was his blind side. There's a snap. It's going to be a cross-buck handoff right up the middle, the old-school trap. And they're not going to have the 1st down. He was close, was Malcolm, but a nice chopping of the legs there before he got to the 1st down marker. It's going to be a turnover on downs.
Well, I like feeling like I was right, but I said at the beginning of this game, before this game started, it was your defenses were going to have to step it up. And you said it. Both these teams are known for their electrifying offenses, but right now, both these defenses are stepping up. This game is exactly what we thought it would be. This is not a 7 against a 13. This is a 7-8, 6-7 game right here, and whoever comes out with that big break, this is what that game feels like. You know what I'm saying? Who's going to
make the most mistakes here?
Hey, and we got a shout out right here from Brian Nason, I think. It says, great job on the live. Go Eagles from Navajo Prep IT.
That's what we're talking about. Hey, man, those are some amazing guys over there in IT, too.
We appreciate those guys.
Rolled out the red carpet and helped us out a ton. Oh, it's a fumble by Prep. And I think Navajo Prep recovered their own fumble, but the exchange yet again between the quarterback Claw and Levon Jim was just not good. Navajo Prep really dodged one there.
Yeah, fortunately, they come up with the ball right there because that would have been a huge turnover for the Eagles.
Well, this defensive line for the Wolves have been fantastic tonight in this game. They have put a ton of pressure on Navajo Prep's quarterback. Let's see if Prep can figure something out with that kind of pressure. Claw, 5-step drop. He's got pressure again. He's got to get rid of it. Oh. I don't know if he was outside the tackle box.
Be a flag.
And he's not.
That was the right decision if you're outside the box, and I think in his mind that he knew that's what he needed to do, but he hadn't gotten outside.
Yeah, he just needed 2 or 3 more steps to get outside that tackle box. He throws that away, and it's an incomplete pass, and no harm, no foul.
And I just wanted to go back real quick to the IT guys. Once again, we just want to say thank you to Navajo Prep because it has been a fantastic experience for us over here. The IT guys came out yesterday, today I should say, and got us all set up right away, had us up on the internet. Rainey, did whatever we needed to do. George Joy helped us out get in. I mean, it's been a great time over here, and we're hoping to come back for another game maybe.
Yeah, I agree. So 3rd down and forever for Navajo Prep. I'd like to see Prep punt right here, guys. They're not expecting it. They won't have a big return here. I would like to see 3rd down. It's third. What is it? 5, 10, 15, 20. So it's 3rd and 30 here right now. I'd like to see Prep just dial up what Hozho did earlier in this game and just have their quarterback punt the football away because they're not expecting it and they're not going to have a cover team here. So it gives your team a chance to get the ball kneeled down and have 1st down and 10 to go with not having to worry about a punt return.
Yeah, So is it 3rd down or is it 4th down right now? Is it 3rd?
It's 3rd right now.
3rd down.
Yep.
If you're asking me, I would like to see him maybe hit Jim or Grayson Vigil and see if they can't come up with something big right here. Maybe get one of them out here in the flat. Give them some space. See if they can run the ball a little bit.
See if they can't make some fireworks happen real quick. Yep. And then if they don't get it, then let's go ahead and see a pump if they're still back here. And we've only seen one punt in this whole game so far.
Yeah, that's true, and it was 10 yards.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to split 2 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side, and Hozho is going to man up against Navajo Prep. There's a snap. It's going to be a backwards handoff. They're going to try to do a halfback pass, but Hozho all over it. And it's going to be incomplete, bring up 4th down and long. And so I'm pretty sure the punt team will come out now with 7:12 on the clock here in the 2nd quarter. Guys, it's still a 0-0 score.
Hey, we heard from Navajo Prep's IT. Now we've got this. This is from Joe Nez, and he said, glad you're live streaming this game. Great coverage from Hozho IT.
All right. So they match Navajo Prep's IT. I love it.
And he said, go Wolves.
It's good to hear they're listening from all the way back home. And I want to know how many people are rocking out this game on their big screen, Steven.
Right.
We always get somebody to send us a picture of them watching the game on a big screen with the nice Coca-Cola and whatever may have you.
Healthy snacks.
That's right.
That's right.
Maybe not so healthy, but nice snacks.
Here comes a kick. It's a good one. End to end. It's going to be a tough catch, but but he hauls it in right around the 45, still on his feet, guys. This is what I was talking about. Punt the football when they're not expecting it, because Hozho guys, you look at their stat sheet, they've got guys that can make big plays, and number 7 right there, that is Bawani, did just that on that return.
Yeah, I mean,
great return.
Yeah, and he's fast too. You could see that's what I'm saying. If one of these guys breaks away, I mean, they're going to be hard to catch. So that Eagles defense is going to, I mean, they've been but don't break so far, and here they are once again in a tough spot. But like, it's just been back and forth defense all night long. Score still 0-0.
Well, they got safety help over the top. Hozho has a tight end. That's that big tight end, number 23, Bennett, lined up to the near side. Now we got motion. There's a snap. Oh, is that an inverted whistle or?
No, I think.
What are we? Is there a flag?
I don't know if it was a false start. I don't know. I'm waiting to see. I don't see a flag down on the field. Is it?
I'm not sure. I don't see a flag anywhere.
They're backing up.
Is it one down here? I think it was an inverted whistle is what I honestly.
Oh, equipment.
Oh, no charge penalty. Oh, there is.
Yeah, he said 5-yard or something.
Oh, because he didn't have his mouthpiece in. That's what it was.
Equipment. I heard him yell equipment something.
Yep, one of the players.
Play, doesn't he?
He's supposed to go out of the game if you don't have your mouthpiece in.
He did.
So here we go. Ben with the good eyes over here. It is Bonagati in backfield. There's motion. That's number 1. Fake the jet sweep. Keeper here. Look at that defensive play right there by the linebacker core for Navajo Prep. It's a short gain of 2. Brings up 2nd down and 13 for Hozho.
I'll tell you what, the center of the field is not the place to go if you're the Wolves, because that defensive line is they're shutting that down, Ben.
And then their linebackers are coming right. They're hungry to get something, and that you've seen it on that one.
Hey, Albert mentioned big screen TV. Send us a pic, 505-701-2222. We'd like to see it.
That's right. Hit us up.
Big screen, or wherever you're watching from. Let us see it.
That'd be fantastic to see some of those pictures. Number 1 goes in motion. This time it is the jet sweep. It is Azua on the handoff. And again, great coverage, guys, by Navajo Prep's defense. He may have gained 2. Let's see where they put him at. He does, so it brings up 3rd down and 10.
Hey, I don't know if you could see that, but number 35, it was Frankie Bull. He was on the end right there, and he's the one that was holding his man and getting them to stretch that play out to the side, and that's why they didn't get many yards on that side, because he kept stretching it out till all of his teammates could come and help right there.
Till the cavalry come.
Yep.
How impressive have both of these defenses been tonight here at beautiful Navajo Prep. It's 3rd down and 10. It's 4-down territory, guys. No doubt about it for Hozho. If they don't get it here, they're going to at least try to pick up 5 or 6 if they can't pick up the 1st down. But they need to pick up some yardage here to make it a more manageable 4th down. Hozho, a lot of confusion with the audibles. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Looking for quality fencing? Hornet Fence has you covered. Residential, commercial, and industrial fence, gate, and gate operator sales and service. We do it all, where we carry the largest inventory of fencing supplies in the Four Corners area. Hornet Fence, helping you secure the nest.
We believe that every child deserves the best start in life, and we're committed to providing a safe, nurturing, and fun environment where your little ones can grow, learn, and thrive. Join the Kitty Camp family today, where smiles, learning, and love are always in abundance.
American Equipment Manufacturing is a local business based in Farmington that specializes in the manufacturing of oil field equipment. Our extensive production facility allows us to provide high-quality products that meet the industry standards and industry knowledge.
All right, thank you to our partners in Hornet Fence, as well as Kitty Camp and American Equipment Manufacturing and Four Roses T-shirts. It's 3rd down and 10 for Hozho. It's a big play. They got to get a few yards here to make 4th down more manageable. Bonagati in the backfield. He's got Malcolm lined up to the right side of him. 3 receivers to the near side. Here's the pass looking downfield, and it's way out of the reach. He had plenty of time, guys, to set his feet and throw it downfield, but he launched that about 8 yards past everybody.
I think there was a little confusion in that in that play call, or the receiver thought he was doing a different route, because he threw the corner and he realized, oh no, well, I was supposed to be deep.
That's exactly, you took the words out of my mouth. It was almost like he's pointing right here. I thought, well, it took him too long to run his pattern, and he's pointing at the defender. I think he's trying to say, hey, that guy hit
threw me off my route.
Yeah, threw me off my route, and the refs did not throw a flag, but the timing was way off.
Well, if that was the case, then that makes sense, because that ball was way out of the way of everybody. So maybe number one, Azua has a point there. All right, 4th down, guys. Navajo Prep stopped him 2 out of 3 thus far. There's a snap. Low, but it's handled. Oh, it should have been intercepted, but he goes in for the hit. It's a legal hit below the waist. Nothing wrong there. And another 4th down turnover by Navajo Prep.
Tell you what.
And guess who it is? Go ahead and say it,
Levon Jim. I'll tell you what. I love that he still puts a hit on no matter what. Like, he lets him know, if you're going to come to my side, I'm going to hit you. It's just, I've become a Levon Jim fan. I'm just going to say that.
He's putting in their minds, you're going to remember me when you run in the middle.
Hey, do you know who he reminds me of when we watch Friday night? My favorite guy? He reminds me of old Geen back there at the safety position for Aztec. Just not afraid of anybody. Well, here we go with Navajo Prep. It's going to be the pitch to number 30, Muhammad. And this is the first time that he's touched the football tonight. He's usually their feature running back for Navajo Prep. So he got his first carry, but he lost 2 yards, 2nd down and 12.
Number 4, Agboka, with a nice pursuit and a nice tackle there from the defensive side of the ball, as he will drop Muhammad for a loss.
Albert and Steven, I'm seeing from both sides of the defense, these guys are both quick on defense. It's hard to string that out to the outside with these quick defenses. You're just going to have to make a cut and make some yardage.
Yep.
I don't disagree with you there at all. There's a snap. It's going to be a quarterback keeper claw, just lowering his shoulder pads, moving forward. And guys, you have to respect a quarterback like that who has no care. Give me the ball, get out of the way, get a chip on some guys, and I'm moving forward.
Well, just like Ben just said, you just got to go north and south. You know, like, what did he get? 5 yards? But guess what? You do that in 2 plays, that's a first down. You know, I think you're right, Ben. I think they're just going to have to try to get the ball up the field. Don't try to stretch it outside.
Possible.
Yeah, don't try to stretch it outside. If you do get it outside, then cut up the field as quick as you can. Well, at least pick up your 2 or 3 yards if you have to.
And stats for both of these quarterbacks on both sides, guys, they run the football very well, and they haven't put it in their hands on either side very much. There's a snap, handoff to number 1. It's Levon Jim. He's going to get right back to the original line of scrimmage, and that's going to bring up 4th down and 5 for Navajo Prep.
Hey, we got our guy Adrian down there on the field taking pictures, and he's tuning in on YouTube, and he said, hey guys, I don't know about you guys, but it is chilly down here on the field.
It is chilly.
Once that sun went down, he is correct. It is chilly. And Cody, shout out Preps, greatest Sabu's number 12. Turn up. That's what he says.
Well, here goes the punt for Navajo Prep. It's a 0-0 score in the 2nd quarter, 3:54 on the clock. He gets off the kick end to end. It looked like he called for a fair catch, but it doesn't matter because Prep will be able to get the ball stopped, timed down, and it'll be 1st down and 10 from the 31-yard line for Hozho. And guys, I was mentioning this earlier, both of these quarterbacks in Benally and Claw for the Eagles, as well as Bonagati. Bonagati's one of their best running backs, and we just have not seen the Wolves put the ball in his hands enough, if you ask me.
Well, you see how quick he is and what he's been doing when he does take the ball on his own and go for it, because he's very, very shifty and fast.
Well, and you also have Cross Malcolm. I mean, you have some guys back there for the Wolves that can.
We say that, and he's lined up out here on the near side.
Well, look for a fly pattern straight up the field at some point. See, there we go. There's the fake handoff, quarterback keeper, and Navajo Prep all over that. Actually, that was a direct snap to Azua.
Yeah, I was going to say that was to Azua, but once again, that defensive line. I mean, they got a few yards there, but they are not allowing anything to come up the middle of the field.
Well, if you're only giving up that many yards against a running team like the Wolves are, I'll take that every day of the week.
And we got Benghazi out there on the far side now as a receiver.
So the Hozho moving players around, trying to give their athletes the best opportunity to succeed. There's a snap. We're going to look for the pass downfield, and we got a new quarterback in. I just realized it. It's number 1, Azua, now at the quarterback position. And, guys, he laced that in there for number 7, Caleb Bohani. He just dropped it.
Yeah, he should have hauled that in.
That was a great pass, but like Albert, in my mind, if you're the coach for the Wolves, you're going to put your best 11 players on the field, and it looks like he's made an adjustment. And he's saying, hey, I want, I say Brandon B because I can never say his last name. He's putting him in a different position to try to help his team be successful, and it's exciting to see that. This team has a lot of athletes on it, and I'm curious to see if they can make something happen with this switch.
Yeah, he's back in the quarterback position now.
It's Benghazi in the backfield. Malcolm lined up to the right side of him. There's a snap, 2-step drop, keeper. This needs to be heavy number 10 in Benghazi. And finally the Wolves go to him, and every time he's had the ball, guys, he has yet to lose yardage on a run.
Yeah, what a great
fast.
view. Do you see that? He's seen the open seam, and he took off after it.
Yeah, and his offensive line did that for him. Opened up that huge hole, and he just shoots right through it. It was a nice delayed run too. Like, he sold it, and then he got down the field.
An excellent read, and that's what I was just talking about. He makes me look smart. Give the ball to Benghazi and just let him do what he does best. There's motion by number 1. That's Azua. Nope, they're going to hand it off to number 4. It's the big running back, Aboka, and he is a load. But look at that hit right there, guys. I mean, Navajo prep defense going nowhere. Number 12 sticks his nose in there, makes a big hit. That's Benali, and a short gain, 2nd down and 9.
I'll tell you what, neither one of these teams is afraid to go head-to-head. They are out there just pounding away, and they've done a good job of shutting him down tonight. And he's a big boy.
I just want to say what a great job to Navajo Prep's defense with their low wrap-up tackles.
Yes.
I mean, they're textbook, man.
Yeah, they're doing a great job out there.
Well, we talked about that with the head coach and Coach Denetzo, and hey, they've done a fantastic job over here at Navajo Prep. Here's a pass looking downfield. Throws it in double coverage. Should have been intercepted as number 3 for Navajo Prep. And Denetzo had it right in his hands, guys, and he just dropped it. Should have been intercepted. It's incomplete. 3rd down and 9 now for Hozho.
I almost want to say he was dripping drool. That's why he missed that, because that was right there, and he was gone.
He was tasting the end zone on that one.
But guys, again, we're talking about it. They've tried to throw the football 4 or 5 times, and they have not been successful with that. Yet you've got Benghazi back there in the backfield who has just been electrifying, and now you just put your offenses back up against the wall, 3rd down and long. Now you've got to pass the ball. And he had a ton of pressure. He could not set his feet. Even if he completes that, guys, it's going to be like a gain of 1. And yet again, Benghazi forced to pass instead of run the football.
Bull and Wilson, they were about ready to meet at the quarterback right there. As that corner blitz, as Albert was talking about earlier, they just came running in untouched, and he had no choice but to get rid of that ball.
They were going to make a Benghazi sandwich out of him.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know who the defensive coordinator for Navajo Prep is, but goodness, he is calling a fantastic game tonight. And then if you flip it over for Hozho, guys, I don't know who their defensive coordinator is, but he is calling a fantastic game tonight as well.
Battling it out for the best defense tonight.
That's right. It's a 0-0 score. The Wolves have to punt the football, but Navajo Prep has got their guy deep to return the kick. It's a beautiful spiral. Number 88, he's electrifying. He makes one player miss, but I mean, you see what he has available to him in the shiftiness with number 88 and Grayson Vigil. Well, let's see if they try to throw the ball to him, guys. They've gone to him one time offensively. He's their leading receiver for Navajo Prep. They've got to get the ball up the field and in a hurry.
Yeah, we've got 1:40 left here in this first half, and the score 0-0. Folks, I apologize. We're having some technical difficulties. That screen's kind of going in and out, and we'll try to see if we can't figure something out. But folks, bear with us as we got 1:40 left left here in the first half.
It's Aiden Claw in the backfield. Number 2, that's Kirk, lined up to the right side of him. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. High snap, but it's handled. It goes to Kirk, and I mean, he is met by 4 defenders. I don't know where Navajo Prep's offensive lineman went there, guys, but goodness, he was met by every defender from that defensive line from the Wolves.
Yeah, once again, I should say it, neither one of these defenses are letting them have anything up the middle. But that, they're going to have to find a way to open up the hole and let that guy get down the field quick. The clock is running. Let's see if they put something up in the air here. He's got all kinds of weapons.
Well, and easier said than done when you're facing this Hozho defense who's been playing lights out tonight. Here comes Claw, handoff, going right up to the far side. It was a run designed to go right behind the center and the guard. There was nothing there, guys. He kicks it outside, does Lobo Kirk, and he's met immediately by that defense again. No gain, 3rd down and 10.
Yeah, he tried to make something happen with it, but there was just nowhere to go. As how can you not say, both these defenses are just playing lights out, like you said, Albert?
Especially at the line. Line of scrimmage is dominating on both sides of both teams' defenses.
They're making me look smart, Albert.
Well, not only do they make us look smart, they are a heck of a lot better than a 10-ranked team and a 13-ranked team in 2A. I can tell you that much, guys. They're showing exactly why out here. Hey, you want to hear something crazy? Do you realize Navajo Prep and Hozho have better records being 10 and 13 than 7 of the teams in the top 10? Do you realize that?
Yeah.
Better record for both of these teams than 7 teams in the top 10 in 2A.
And that's just fuel for your argument all season.
Yeah, this is what we've been talking about on our show right here is the disrespect that Navajo Prep's getting, and now you can see even there's probably a little disrespect going on for Hozho as well.
I agree with that totally. Seeing them play.
Yeah, these two teams, and we've been talking about is their offense because they've had so much offense going on, but tonight we're seeing that they can get it done on both sides of the ball.
Totally agree with that.
Great teams to watch play tonight on a Thursday night when everybody else is playing tomorrow. Aztec is off. Bloomfield has a game. I believe their game is on the road. Kirtland is playing tomorrow. Farmington PV are as well. And we're here at Navajo Prep. So we're going to take a break. We'll be back in probably around 10 minutes as it's halftime. It's 0-0 here at Navajo Prep. And this game is chalked up to everything with our stats that we dug into was going to be minus the offense.
Yeah. So, hey, folks, we're going to take it out. We're gonna recognize our sponsors one more time and take it out, and then you'll see the camera on, and then we're just going to have the mics off, and we'll be back here in just a few minutes.
Looking for quality fencing? Hornet Fence has you covered. Residential, commercial, and industrial fence, gate, and gate operator sales and service. We do it all, where we carry the largest inventory of fencing supplies in the Four Corners area. Hornet Fence, helping you secure the nest.
We believe that every child deserves the best start in life, and we're committed to providing a safe, nurturing, and fun environment where your little ones can grow, learn, and thrive. Join the Kitty Camp family today, where smiles, learning, and love are always in abundance.
American Equipment Manufacturing is a local business based in Farmington that specializes in the manufacturing of oil field equipment. Our extensive production facility allows us to provide high-quality products that meet the industry standards and industry knowledge.
It's halftime here at Navajo Prep. It's a 0-0 score. And it's been a defensive stand up to this point between these two teams. Really two electrifying quarterbacks on both sides of the field that run the football awfully well. We just haven't seen them get to do that a whole lot. And we've seen both teams try to throw the football, neither one of them doing it very consistently up to this point. But, you know, you look at the stats, and yet again, the stats just tell you a bigger story about how well these teams run the football, and they're just not sticking with that mentality of running the football, which is what both teams do well.
Yeah, I agree with you, Albert. Like this I'm just excited. Like this is we knew this was going to be a good game. Did I think it was going to be a 0-0 game at halftime? No, I did not. I was thinking like 14-21 or 14-14. I thought we would see some scoring in this game, and I'm not saying that to bash on either one of these teams. I'm saying that to actually compliment the defensive play that's been happening in this game. Ben, I mean, neither one of these high-powered offenses have been able to get anything going tonight.
You're absolutely right, Stephen. Like Albert said, this has just been all defense, and like we were waiting for the offense to be electrifying on both sides of the ball, and it's been electrifying on both sides of the ball for defense, honestly.
Yeah, it has. Hey, real quick, and I see we had a Melissa O'Gean get on there and give us a bunch of hearts, and folks, if you're on YouTube, and we have a great crowd out there tonight on YouTube. We are so thankful for all of you guys tuning in tonight, and we even have some people on our website at www.desertsportslive.com, and I'm sure there's probably people on NFHS. If you're on NFHS and you know anybody that would like to watch this game, they can go to YouTube at Desert Sports Live, or you can go to our website www.desertsportslive, free of charge. You can let them know they can get on here and watch the game as well. We were super excited to come out to this game, and we have a great turnout on the stream, and we appreciate you guys. Once again, if you want to give a shout out to one of your players and tell us where you're cheering from and who you're cheering for, just put it on the YouTube live chat. I'm watching that there. Or send Albert a text message at 505-701-2222. And folks, once again, I apologize. Our camera, we're trying to figure out why we're having this where it goes on and off, and I apologize that that's happening, but bear with us. Hopefully we can get it fixed. If we don't, we apologize, but we're just trying to bring you the best stream we possibly can.
Well, we're going to have kickoff here momentarily as they got 1:30 left to go down. Navajo Prep won the coin toss. They deferred to the second half, so they'll receive the ball. I'm not sure which side of the field that they'll receive it on, but right now, guys, we're going to head into those championship rounds, the third and fourth quarter. Really, the third quarter is where you're going to see what coaches make as far as adjustments are concerned and see which team is going to break away from the other one. Now, we've seen the ball hit the ground twice for Hozho and twice for Navajo Prep. Neither one of them have been a turnover, but hey, it's got that feel, guys, of who is going to drop that ball and turn it over or throw that interception. We've seen 2 interceptions in this game.
Both sides of the ball. Who's
going to have that mistake? And then what we've seen also, Ben, is we've seen both of these teams come up big on interceptions or with the turnover, but neither team has done anything with that
to capitalize for sure.
So we'll see what these teams come up with. It's going to be number 1 deep to return the kick. That is Jim, number 88, V-Hill, both electrifying return men for Navajo Prep. Hozho is going to kick off. So Hozho is going to kick from the south to the north. And it's a 0-0 score as they're waiting for the last 10 seconds to count down on the clock. And we're going to be set to go. We want to thank everybody tuning in, especially our partners who have partnered up with Desert Sports Live for our broadcast, for the Garage Guys, and for our Hot Mics podcast. And for those of you that are rocking out with us on YouTube, please go subscribe.
That's right. And go to our Facebook page, Desert Sports Live on Facebook. Go also on Instagram. Hey, on Instagram tomorrow, be paying attention because our guy Adrian is down there getting some fantastic pictures, and he always collabs on our Instagram. So pay attention because when that comes out, you guys can click on that, and you can get to his. I think it's called Graphic Pics. I don't want to tell you wrong, but if you watch our Instagram, it'll pop up, and then you can go check out all the great pictures that he's taking tonight.
Well, we wouldn't be here without the assistance of Hornet Fence, locally owned business partnering up with Desert Sports Live, as well as Kitty Camp with 7 locations, 3 in Aztec, 4 in Farmington, and American Equipment Manufacturing. Here's a deep kick. It's going to go to number 1, Jim. Oh, he's going to let it go out of bounds, and that's the smart play as they will have it first down and 10 from the 35 and be an excellent field position. So, guys, let's see what adjustments Preps coaches have made coming out offensively in this first offensive drive to start off this second half.
That was a little bit dangerous there. That ball almost took a nice spin for the Wolves.
Yeah.
It ended up out of bounds, but it looked like it might spin backwards. So here we go, folks. Let's see what the Eagles can do as they will start with the ball here in the second half.
I just couldn't help noticing when that ball, Coach Denetzo grabbed it, and he flung it to all the way almost to the other side of the field. Good arm.
Good arm.
Sure.
It's Claw. Quick pass. Attempted to number 3 is who was his intended receiver, Denetzo. And
folks, real quick, the feed went down. We were working on trying to get that glitching taken care of. We'll be right. I mean, you'll get to see the play. Corey's just switching out an HDMI cable and getting us back up and running. So, but we'll keep you informed on what's happening.
But they can still hear us, right?
Still hear us.
Shotgun formation, incomplete pass. Second down and 10 for Navajo Prep. The Wolves bring the blitz. Navajo Prep covers. There's a pass down the field attempted to Jim. Very well covered downfield, guys, by the cornerback. Safety help over the top. Incomplete. Brings up third down and 10.
Yep, that was, folks, you couldn't see it, but he just threw it way out of the reach of anybody. It went out of bounds. Didn't even have a chance at it. I felt like that last play, though, that he tried to hit Denetzo over here on the sideline. It's just a little bit rushed. He had a little bit. I mean, I think he has time. His offensive line's giving him some time. He just needs to settle, step into his throw, and make a good throw.
Aiden Claw, empty backfield, shotgun formation, looks over the defense. Third down and 10. 2-step drop, swing pass, almost intercepted, but that's caught by number 17, and he's going to be hit immediately. That was Cousins on the reception. But guys, if that's intercepted, that is a touchdown for Hozho.
There was nobody there if he caught that.
Very dangerous throw, but I'll tell you what, that was some great focus. Would you say it was Cousins? Is that who
Cousins? Yeah.
I mean, he made a nice catch. I would have probably dropped that one.
Yeah, and way to hold on the ball because he was met immediately.
I'm glad you said that because he got popped pretty well. I want to give a shout out to my lovely and beautiful wife, Kristen Velarde, and sorry the screen blacked out on us again. Guys, bear with us. Tuning in, listening to Desert Sports Live. That's caught by number 7, and he's going to the far side of the field. It's Bawani. Guys, man, he had a wide open lane down here towards the bottom of the field, but cut it back up to the far side of the field. Decent return. Oh, now we got a late flag coming in from the white judge, or excuse me, from the white hat. So let's see, is it going against Navajo Prep or is it going against Hozho? But
all right, folks, we're working on this feed. It's going to go down for a second, and we do apologize. We're just trying to get that fixed for you desperately.
And
Corey,
good thing for the refs still in their meeting, so you're not missing much.
You're not missing anything. They're just calling a personal foul on the Wolves. It's going to be marched back 15 yards, so that will make it. Is that going to be a first and?
it's just first down.
Yeah, it's going to be just first, but it's going to be first and what is that?
First down and 10 from the 42.
I got you. Yeah, first down.
So here we go. Feed is back. It's first down and 10 for Hozho as they got pushed back all the way back after the punt return. And it's going to be first down and 10 from the 42. 0-0 is the score. 10:54 on the clock. Navajo Prep has been on the goal line once. Hozho was about around the 10-yard line, and they both got stopped on 4th down and goal. So here we go. 1st down and 10.
Let's go, defense!
It is Bonagati looking downfield. He's got pressure. Nobody open.
He's still scrambling.
And he is scrambling. They're going to throw it out to number 1, who came to the far side, ran back in, seen his quarterback was in trouble. That's completed to Azua, and he's going to be close to a 1st down, but not enough. He'll be short. Brings up 2nd down and 2.
Hey, but what a great scramble to make time for his guys to find just a soft spot open for him to get it to him. And look, hey, they finally got some positive yardage on a pass.
They did. He had a ton of pressure on him, but it's coming back. There's a penalty against the Wolves.
Oh, I didn't realize the penalty. I did not see that.
That is a block in the back. It's a spot foul. It is. So not only is it going to be quite a ways back from where they were.
So I have to take my words back. They did not get positive yards on that.
Well, they had positive yards to the flag, and I didn't see the flag. So we're like, dadgummit, this is the first play thrown for positive yards here in the first half as far as passing is concerned, but it's all for nothing. Here we go. It's Bonagati in the backfield. He's got Malcolm lined up to the right side of him. 2 receivers to each side of the field. 1st down and 20. Play action. Intended for number 1, Azua out here. He had some space, Ben, but thrown way too short. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd down and 20.
Yeah, I wish he's wishing he had that one back right now just to make it a little bit better throw because, yeah, he had some open room there to make some yardage.
Well, I'm really curious with Hozho in the sense of what has made them decide to pass the football so much when they are just such a run-heavy team, and they've had some very successful plays running the football. They just continuously throw the ball here, and unfortunately for them, no disrespect to their fans, but they just have not done it well thus far. It's going to be a quarterback keeper from Bonagati who's trying to turn the corner. He does. Got a block. Dives forward out of bounds. Oh, they're going to say he stayed inbounds, so they're going to run the clock. Well, the clock is supposed to be going, but do we have another flag, Ben?
I'm not sure.
Got an injured player on the far side of the field. So hang tight with us. Steven and Corey are trying to get us plugged in again on the video, so just bear with us as they're getting these cords swapped out so that the screen will not continue to blink out on you folks. We do apologize for that, and it is a really cold night. We're actually set up outside where it's really cold. Typically we set up inside where it's warm and cozy. And it's right inside the press box, but tonight we're sitting outside, and they're taking a look at the injured player out on the field. 10:08 on the clock, 0-0 is a score still. And it's number 10, Hozho, taking on number 13, Navajo Prep.
And that on that last play, Albert, once again, the safety, Jim, for Navajo Prep, making another great tackle, using the sideline to save that touchdown there. Because, I mean, we know Ben Gotti, when he gets out in the open and he gets his wheels going, you know, he's dangerous.
Most certainly is. So they're still looking at the player out on the field for Navajo Prep. Hopefully he's going to be okay. And everybody just patiently waiting to hopefully he gets up and he will be okay, can walk off under his own power. So we'll see what happens here shortly as Corey and Steven still trying to dial in the picture. It looks like he gets up. That's the running back, number 35 for Navajo Prep. That is Frankie Bull. That's down on the field, injured, but he sits up, so that's a good sign. Looks like they're going to pull him up.
All right, well, sorry, folks. I was gone for a minute. I was trying to help Corey get things figured out. Hopefully, we got that whole glitching thing gone. We made some adjustments. But I just wanted to I got some shout-outs here from Melissa O'Gean. She's the one that sent us all the hearts. She might be one of your relatives. I don't know, Ben, but we got a Ben O'Gean here. But we got Melissa O'Gean number, and she said, let's go Romeo. Number 12, let's go Hozho. And she said, yay. So we're glad you're enjoying the live stream. And folks, I am impressed with our turnout out on this live stream tonight. I mean, it's showing 49 here on YouTube, but we also have NFHS, and we have our website with it. We don't know the numbers on, but keep those messages coming in. 505-701-22. Text Albert 2222. Sorry, text Albert. Give him a shout out there if you need to, or get on the live stream and just on the live chat, and we will give you a shout out on the air.
Well, it looks like the player is okay. He walks off under his own power, so we love to see that. And it's going to be set to go here, folks. Hopefully we'll have picture here for you shortly. Third down and 6 for Hozho. Shotgun formation and Banagati in the backfield. It's now number 4 in the backfield with him. That is Abuka, and it's going to be a quarterback keeper, guys. I just look at the yardage on that. He's going to get the first down.
And they got away with a collar again.
Yeah, that's exactly what I saw. That was a horse collar. Fortunately for the Eagles, that didn't get called. So, man, the Wolves, after the injury timeout, come out and get things started right. But, man, once again, this Eagles defense is going to have to come up with a big stop. This is the point in the game where one breakout play and a touchdown could win you this game.
Well, that was a badly needed first down, guys. First down and 10 here for Banagati. 3-step drop, looking downfield. He's going to lace it right in there, right in the seam, and that was a nice play by Hozho because he laced that right in there to number 11, Spencer. That's his first catch of the night, but he just went right up the seam, and Banagati threw a beautiful pass.
Yeah, it was a laser, and great catch.
Well, and that's exactly what you're going to have to do in this game right now. Is you're going to have to make quick passes, get down the field quickly, and not give the defense a chance to adjust.
Well, if you're Navajo Prep, you need one of your guys to make a big play here because Hozho is just moving the ball at will right now. We got a flag on the field. I'm not sure if somebody was on a false start. Oh, it's either going to go against the offense or the defense because they killed the play. I don't know if one jumped or the other one moved. So let's see what they call. Dead ball. False start. Yep, so it went against Hozho. So it'll be 5 yards, brings up first down and 15.
I'll tell you what, Hozho seems to be their worst enemy on offense, don't they? Like yep. They get moving and then they have some sort of penalty. Let's see if they can recover these yards here.
Here is Abanagati in the backfield. He's got Aboka in there with him as well. Oh, they run into each other. Aboka still gets the handoff, but there's too many Navajo Prep defenders in the backfield, and he's going to lose probably another yard on the play.
But he never went down.
He does not want to go down to the ground, does he? He had 11 players hanging on him and never went to the ground.
Yep, he loses a yard, so to bring up second down and 16 now.
I'll tell you what, that when him running into his teammate absolutely killed that play.
Yep.
That destroyed that play.
To add to what Steven said earlier, they take 5 steps forward and then they take 7 steps back when they get their offense going.
Yeah.
They've been their own worst enemy so far on offense for Hozho.
They get penalties at the worst times.
7:45 on the clock in the third quarter. 0-0 is your score. Again, folks, bear with us. We'll get you video back up here shortly. There's a snap.
It's on.
Got it. Oh, we just don't have it. That's what it is. There's a shot. Should have been intercepted by number 85, the safety cutting over in the middle, guys, by Navajo Prep. He missed it. Then it should have been caught by the intended receiver, number 1, in Azua. But I'm wondering if the defender got in his way of his vision and he missed it like that.
That's exactly what I was going to say. The missed interception was probably the defense that stopped the catch.
Yep, exactly.
Because Banagati put it right on his hands. I mean, right on Azua's hands. So it's Banagati in the backfield. It's Malcolm lined up to the left side of him. 3 receivers to the far side. That's with the tight end. One to the near. Should have been false start. Wasn't called. Ton of pressure on Banagati. He rolls out. He's going to find his tight end in number 23, and we got another flag.
We got 2 more flags.
You know what I think it's going to be? Illegal man downfield against the Wolves, because number 52 is down here around the 25. That's too far downfield. I think they're going to call it illegal man downfield against the Wolves. Let's see.
Oh, man, I'll tell you what, Menegatti did a great job of pump faking that, and he had 3 guys right in his face and still got out of that.
What an athlete, guys. I mean, how do you not keep the ball in his hands? There it is.
But I tell you what, though, I'll take that penalty all day long, because those linemen are looking for somebody else to hit. And it don't matter where they're at, how far down the field, they're looking for somebody else to hit and block.
You know, Steven, you've heard me say this, Ben, you'll hear me say this a number of times now. That is one rule they've got to get out of the rule book.
Yeah,
I absolutely think that is just a terrible, terrible rule for offenses.
Especially after a certain amount of time. There should be some sort of, like, after a certain amount of time that play shouldn't be called. But once again, I mean, look what's happened to Hozho. That offense was just click, 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 click down the field, and penalty, 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 and now it's 3rd and, what is that, 21 yards or something like that? 3rd and 21. And
you got it.
And here's the Eagles with another opportunity to get a big stop.
Bonagati in the backfield with Malcolm. There's a snap, 2-step drop. He's got pressure again, steps up, hits his tight end, number 23 again, and Bennett. Guys, Bennett is a weapon for Hozho.
And what do you do here? I mean, you're close. You go for it. I mean, you have to, right?
I think anytime they've been on Navajo Preps into the field, it's 4-down territory for this team. So.
And this will make it easy, because, look, he just picked up another 15 yards, and now they're 4th and 7.
Yeah, I mean, they're
I would run my quarterback like I'd run him and get the first down again.
I agree with you, Ben. He's been the go-to guy on 4th down, but they keep trying to throw the football on 4th down, and it hasn't worked yet. Navajo Prep has stopped them every time they threw the ball on 4th down. There's a snap. Bad snap. It's on the ground. No. Handled. He runs right.
Why did they stop that?
He went down to his knee to pick the ball up. He went down to pick the ball up.
I don't know.
I think that's what he's calling.
Yeah, that's exactly what he called, but he was very careful of not doing that, I think.
Yeah, I don't agree with that call at all. The quarterback in Bonagati did not go down to his knee. Just a bad call by the white hat, but it doesn't matter if you're a Navajo Prep fan. You are loving that call, and if you are Hozho, you are steaming mad right now, because he did not go down to the ground with his knee.
I'm going to watch it here I got my YouTube up watching the stream, and it's a little bit behind, so I'm gonna check it out and see if me and Ben are gonna watch and see if that's what happened.
All right, well, here we go. It's Claw in the backfield, Kirk with him as well, number 1 Jim in motion. They're gonna give the ball to Kirk, and you know, guys, when Kirk was getting the ball at the beginning of the game, he was running so hard north. Now it seems like he's kind of slowed down and looking for some lanes to run into.
Yeah, he's just not. They're not having any success. These defensive lines are just shutting anything up, shutting anything down, coming down the middle.
It is a 0-0 score. 5:47 on the clock. It's Claw in the backfield. And what'd you find out, Steven?
We confirmed his knee did go to the ground whenever he...
So good call by the official then, making us look sheepish.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I seen it.
It was close. I mean, he went, but his knee did go down.
I mean, after seeing it a second time, if I'm that ref, I'm definitely calling that.
Yeah. So what we thought was not a very good call ended up being the right call, because he went down to his knee to get the ball, and whether it touched or not, it was close enough for the ref to think that he was got his knee down.
I think Navajo Prep's going to have to call timeout. They are burning way too much time in the huddle. Let's see if they get it off in enough time. It's Claw in the backfield, empty backfield.
There it goes.
No, there it is. Yeah, 3 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. He needs to hurry up and snap the ball.
5, 4.
Yep, they're going to get popped. Nope, they let it go. Here goes the pass in the middle. Oh! Should have been caught by number 17. That's Cousins, the intended receiver. He missed it, ricocheted off his hands. Should have been caught by number 7, the safety, for an interception. And then another team got it. So it's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Guys, I think you got to punt from here with 4 minutes and 39 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter.
Absolutely. You gotta get this ball as far out of your end as you possibly can. My suggestion is do not kick it to him.
Exactly.
You've got a lot of room over there on that far side of the field. I would punt it towards the 40-yard line marker.
And now they're putting Benghazi back there.
Yep. I would not kick it to their receivers back there for sure.
Yeah, kick it to the sideline. Be smart here. I'm pretty sure that's what the coach is telling him.
Melissa
and Coach
O'Dean out there,
Dinetzo.
she is cheering her team on. I see you, Melissa. And it is a challenging game for both of these teams.
Big punt, got it away, but it went sideways.
Let it bounce. Let it bounce.
Yep, they're going to call that was a block. It looked like a block in the back on Hozho, but we'll see what the ref calls here.
Well, he fired it right after the ball went downfield, and yeah, I think you're right. They're going to hit Hozho for a block in the back, and whether it's going to be a block in the back or a personal foul, I'm not sure, but it was away from the ball. Either which way, Hozho is going to have 1st down and 10. It's just the question is, where is it going to be? Is it going to be from the 49, or is it going to be 10 yards back from there? And they'll move them to the 39.
See what yeah, personal foul. He definitely got Dinetzo.
Blindside block.
I just saw the end of it, and it looked pretty brutal.
So 15-yarders, guys. Man, what did you guys just get done talking about the last time they had the possession? They keep shooting themselves in the foot, and there they go again with another unnecessary. I mean, guys, that's just not a necessary play if you're Hozho.
That's just a mental mistake. At this point in the game, you don't give up yardage like that on something like that. There was no need. The play was almost over.
Not to an excellent team like Navajo Prep.
And it's like a frustrating penalty is what it is. Yeah, it was
absolutely
definitely
a blindside block.
Yeah, and unnecessary.
Well, there's the jet sweep handoff. Nice lane. Is number 7 going to find himself, Bawani, and he's going to have every bit of the 1st down. Guys, again, look at that. Handoff, run the football. They pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they go back to throwing the ball again, because they do such a great job running, and then for some reason, guys, they go back to throwing the ball again.
Yeah, it's like we always say, like, until you can stop it, I'm going to keep doing it.
Exactly.
But they get down on this end of the field, and then all of a sudden they want to start throwing the ball.
It's like a dominant pitcher. Here's my fastball. See if you can beat me, and if you can't, I'm going to keep pumping 95 at you. It's the same way with the Hozho. They're running the football really well. Keep running it till they can stop it. There's a snap. There's a handoff, and he's going to be barreling forward. Is number 18, Malcolm. Again, guys, a tough yardage. Handoff and a cloud of dust, and they're close to a 1st down.
Solid 8 yards or 9 yards.
Yeah, we got Cynthia Sanders out there. Let's go, Hozho. We got Melissa O'Dean. She's cheering them on. Good job, Isaiah B. And we got Kay Yazzie. Prep. Go Prep. So, man, keep that coming, guys. We love sending shout-outs. This is a great game. 0-0, 3:21 left in the 3rd quarter. And who's going to get the break?
Hey, and you cannot say we are not committed to this game, because it's freezing out here. Yes, there's a fake handoff. Quarterback keeper from Bonagati, who pushes forward and got the 1st down, moves the chains. Guys, at least in this drive, it may seem like the Hozho coaches found their groove running the football. Let's see if they stick with it.
Yeah, at this point, I don't know how in the coaches poll you can't look at these two teams and say these two teams should be ranked.
It's just asinine to me. You don't look at Navajo Prep and Hozho and say they're a better team than 10 and 13 is ridiculous.
Yes, I agree.
And I've been complaining about this since day one with these guys, and I still feel the same way.
We're going to keep complaining about
Absolutely. It's just so disrespectful to have these two teams at 10 and 13. Here we go. It's Bonagati looking over the defense. Number 1, Azua goes in motion. It's a jet sweep to Azua, and he is able to turn the corner, but Navajo Prep's defense is there for about a 5-yard gain, so it brings up 2nd down and 4, and they've done a good job, Ben and Steven, ripping off 4 to 6 yards on that 1st down handoff.
And like we said earlier, he didn't try to string it out. He got around, hit the corner, and was upfield. And look, he got some positive yards.
Either which way we see this, guys, these two teams deserve to be in the playoffs, without a doubt.
100% I agree with that.
So here we go. It's Bonagati. He calls for motion. That's a Zua and a jet sweep to the near side now. No, he was going to.
There it is.
It was supposed to be a halfback pass, but you know what, guys? He did the smart thing, and let me tell you why. Where was that ball handed off? In front of the quarterback. That's a handoff. If he would have thrown that football down the field, guys, that's an illegal touching downfield, or illegal forward pass, pardon me, on Hozho. What a smart play by number 1 to Zua to tuck it and run.
I know, because he didn't
wait.
He was wide open, right?
Yeah, he didn't wait for his lead blocker to go way out here. He cut up right behind him.
Yeah, he got up the field, and it had to have been tempting. Yeah, let's take a quick break and recognize our sponsors.
Looking for quality fencing? Hornet Fence has you covered. Residential, commercial, and industrial fence, gate, and gate operator sales and service. We do it all, where we carry the largest inventory of fencing supplies in the Four Corners area. Hornet Fence, helping you secure the nest.
We believe that every child deserves the best start in life, and we're committed to providing a safe, nurturing, and fun environment where your little ones can grow, learn, and thrive. Join the Kitty Camp family today, where smiles, learning, and love are always in abundance.
American Equipment Manufacturing is a local business based in Farmington that specializes in the manufacturing of oil field equipment. Our extensive production facility allows us to provide high-quality products that meet the industry standards and industry knowledge.
We couldn't be more thankful or proud to be partnered up with people like American Equipment Manufacturing, who support Desert Sports Live in this community, along with Kitty Camp with 7 locations, 3 in Farmington, 3 in Aztec, 4 in Farmington, and then of course Hornet Fence, our good buddy Travis and company over there, all locally owned businesses teaming up with Desert Sports Live, and of course Four Roses t-shirts with Shelly and April Yates. Guys, here we go. First down and 10. Bonagati with the ball. Hand off to the big guy. It's number 4, Abuka, and he had a beautiful spin move, still on his feet, gets knocked out of bounds. Guys, I mean, man, you just have an arsenal of running backs. Stick with it.
Man, I tell you what, since every run that Abuka's had, he might get stopped, lose yards or whatever, but that guy does not get tackled. He does not go down.
Yeah, he the last 2 or 3 times he's carried the ball, he has not went to the ground. They stop him or whatever, and they call the play dead, but he does not go to the ground.
Well, it's a minute 15 on the clock in the third quarter. We're still tied at, we're not even tied, we're at 0-0 score. Navajo Prep blitzes. There's a pass in the middle. It's caught. It was a great catch by Abraham Azua, guys, because 2 things here. He had to go in traffic, hold on to the ball, and then know you were going to take a huge hit.
And guess who hit him? Levon Jim came up and laid a hit. So great focus and concentration.
With help with one of his other players, I missed the number.
Yeah, I did too.
He got hit twice.
It's first down and goal now for the Wolves from the 7-yard line. Sorry, folks, that took me so long. I was trying to figure out where the ball was at. It is a Bonagati shotgun. He's got Malcolm in the backfield. There's motion by Azua, number 1. Jet sweep to Azua, trying to stretch it out. Nice job defensively by Navajo Prep. Guys, they were all over that play, and it looks like he's going to lose 2 to 3 yards. Great job, Navajo Prep defense.
I'll tell you what, the biggest thing for Hozho right here is don't get a penalty. I mean, this time on this series on offense, the play calling has been fantastic, and they've done. Oh yeah, we're gonna go to quarter, but they've done a great job of play calling and mixing it up and keeping them off balance, and haven't been turning out the penalties. Hey folks, we're gonna take another quick break to recognize our sponsors here as we were getting ready to head into the fourth quarter.
Looking for quality fencing? Hornet Fence has you covered. Residential, commercial, and industrial fence, gate, and gate operator sales and service. We do it all, where we carry the largest inventory of fencing supplies in the Four Corners area. Hornet Fence, helping you secure the nest.
We believe that every child deserves the best start in life, and we're committed to providing a safe, nurturing, and fun environment where your little ones can grow, learn, and thrive. Join the Kitty Camp family today, where smiles, learning, and love are always in abundance.
American Equipment Manufacturing is a local business based in Farmington that specializes in the manufacturing of oil field equipment. Our extensive production facility allows us to provide high-quality products that meet the industry standards and industry knowledge.
Well, folks, thank you to all our sponsors once again. Hornet Fence, Kitty Camp, and American Equipment Manufacturing, as we could not bring you these broadcasts without them. And folks, we live 100% off of sponsorship. This isn't something that we're making money at. We just love doing what we're doing. And I'll tell you what, we have got to get out here for another game. That you guys are fantastic. We can see all of you viewers on there, and we are loving it. So here we go, championship round, fourth quarter.
That's right. You took it right out of my mouth. Abuka and Malcolm in the backfield alongside their quarterback, Bonagati. Shotgun. There's a snap. It's a bad snap, so he's got nothing else to do but lower his shoulder pads and go forward, guys. He almost missed the snap. And it looked like it was a setup handoff for Bonagati, but the quarterback could do nothing else but just tuck it and go straight forward, and it's going to be a touchdown. It's the first score. It's the Kitty Camp score, 6-0 Hozho over Navajo Prep thus far.
Finally, here in the fourth quarter, first play of the fourth quarter, Hózhó puts the ball in, and Albert, you called it. Just get the ball in your playmaker's hand, and who is that? None other than, was that
number
10, the quarterback, and he just lowers his shoulder, lays a hit, and gets into the end zone. So here we go. Extra point attempt is coming up. There's the snap, and it is up, and it is
missed. He missed it.
No good. So score is 6-0. We just we're only 4 seconds in here into the fourth quarter. Now, that's important. I mean, because now if the Eagles come down and score and kick an extra point, it's taken us 3 quarters even to see a touchdown. So I'm not trying to make any predictions here or anything, but we talk about it in baseball, right, Albert? Like, one error can cost you the game. And right now, the Eagles with an opportunity, if they can get their offense going and move the ball down the field and put it in and get their extra point, that could be the difference in this game.
Well, you take a page out of Hózhó's book, guys. What did Hózhó do there? Don't throw the dadgum football. That's what they didn't do, okay? They did it one time, and it was very successful. What did they do? They handed the football off to their big guys. They handed off the football to their playmakers and went back to what got them here to a 5-2 record and 2-0 in district, which is very successful offensive blocking by the offensive line, the running backs blocking as well, or excuse me, the wide receivers downfield guys, and then let your guys, let your big playmakers take care of the rest, and that's what Hózhó did on that offensive series. Now, Navajo Prep needs to come back and do the same thing, guys. Stop throwing the football, run the ball, rely on your offensive linemen, and get in their face and say, guys, we need you right here. It's going to be returned right about the 10-yard line to the 15, now to the 20, trying to turn the corner to 25, 30, now 35, hit out of bounds. Beautiful return by number 3, Denetso, and I wonder if that is the coach's any kind of relation to the coach, but we didn't ask him in our interview earlier. But guys, what do you think here? If you're talking, Stephen, we'll start with you offensively for Navajo Prep here.
Well, I'm with you. You take a page out of Hózhó's book. What was it? Hózhó to the right, Hózhó to the left, Hózhó up the middle, and then they hit that one pass because it opened up their passing game when they did that. So I'm with you. Run that ball. Find whatever those plays are that you need to find. But they've got to get this offense going here on. This is an important series for them.
Ben, who are you looking for if you are Navajo Prep here offensively?
Well, exactly like what Steven said. I don't want to see up the middle because they've stopped everything up the middle, especially on the first down. I'd hit both outside one way, outside the other way. If it feels good, then you hit it up the middle. Or heck, I'm looking for V-Hill on that deep pass after you get a couple runs off. That's what I think I would do.
Well, yeah, or Levon Jim, right? Like, I mean, you got Grayson V-Hill, you've got Levon Jim. I mean, give them an opportunity. We say it all the time. Put the ball in your playmakers' hands. See what they can do.
Well, let's see what Prep decides to do as we're forced to call a timeout there, guys. 11:48 on the clock. It's a 6-0 lead. Hozho over Navajo Prep. It's number 10 ranked Hozho over number 13 ranked Navajo Prep. And here we go. It is Claw in the backfield. There's a snap. Handoff.
There it is.
Nope, fake handoff. He kept it. So it was a fake handoff to number 2, Kirk. Claw kept it himself. And guys, I think Ben was right on point on something, gentlemen, is that middle run between the tackles are not working. Maybe you start pitching the ball, option read, or the swing passes.
Well, I mean, look at that defensive line.
They're huge.
They're huge.
Hozho's defensive line is ginormous. Hey, you put those guys on Pedro Vista and Farmington. They could play. They could hold their ground.
Shoot, Aztec would love to have a couple of them guys.
Bloomfield. I mean, who wouldn't love to have that defensive front? And number 23, their linebacker. That guy, hey, he's had a fantastic and as Isaiah Bennett offensively. We haven't talked about what game he's had defensively. He's had an interception already. Here's a snap. Claw looking downfield. He's going to throw it. Oh, that could have been intercepted.
That was early.
That was pass interference.
That was early.
Wow. I thought for sure they'd call pass interference. Yeah, I'm with you, Ben. He was pushing him before the ball even got there.
It was all obvious. Over him before the ball got there.
That was right in front of the line judge on the far side. Easy pass interference call for him. Held on to the flag. Should have been an automatic first down for Navajo Prep. It's going to be 3rd down and 10, though. 6-0 your score. Hozho finally gets on the board with a 16-yard touchdown run by their quarterback, Bonagati. And that's the only score in this game. Guys, it feels like Prep desperately needs a first down and a score on this drive. Time is running out. Here's the snap. Fake handoff. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. He'll pitch it out. There it is.
Finally.
And that makes it a more manageable 4th down. Guys, there's still plenty of time on the clock to punt the football here because they've stopped you every time on 4th down. You went for it twice. They've stopped you twice tonight. Guys, are you going for it? Are you punting it? I'm punting.
Now, where I'm at with that new play, you know, that they're hitting the outside. Let's not go right up the middle. I go for it.
I'm not even sure how he got that toss to the outside. I thought he was getting tackled out there.
Beautiful read by Claude, though, and they're going for it, and they're going to line up, guys. 4th down and 2. Does Hozho stop him yet again, or can Prep get the first down? Hard count. Didn't get him to jump. And they might just call a timeout and punt the football away. Guys, it's a smart call. I just got to be honest with you. Against this defense and this defensive front, there's just no way you go for it on 4th down on your side of the field. The way Hozho drove the football the last time they had their offensive series. That's all I was thinking.
No, I don't disagree with you on that, Albert. I mean, I understand. I mean, you have a sense of urgency now. You haven't been able to score all game, and it feels like you need to go on 4th down, but I'm with you. If you give them the ball with this kind of field position right here at this point in the game, it could be devastating for you. So it's tough. That's why we're up here, right?
Well, and you said the sense of urgency. That's why I would have went for it.
Yes, agreed.
But, I don't disagree with you, Ben, if you did go for it, to be honest with you. Man, they needed a better punt than this. It got a Navajo Prep roll somewhat. But, guys, that didn't even net 25 yards on the punt. I think it's netting 22 yards, so it still puts the Wolves in excellent field position. 1st down and 10 from the 38-yard line. Steven, you got some text coming in.
I was just going to say, Melissa O'Gean, she is out there. She's cheering from afar because she is lighting it up on the live chat. I love seeing that stuff. And we got A. Lucero. He says, let's go 75, Jason Lucero.
Oh.
And then we got Cynthia Sanders. She's cheering her team on as well. So good job defenses. The Hozho fans are out there just out there cheering on their team.
They should be, Stephen, because this team's fantastic. I got to tell you, Hozho is the real deal. They are impressive as it gets. There's this crossbuck handoff. Guys, I mean, Hozho, I think, has finally just figured it out. Stop playing around throwing the football and hand it off to number 18, Malcolm, who did not even cut one time, guys. He just ran north and picked up 12 yards and a first down.
Well, they're keeping the Eagles defense off balance. And right now, I think you're starting to see a little bit of signs of fatigue coming from that defense of Navajo Prep, because, I mean, it's got to be exhausting trying to take those running backs and that quarterback down, because they don't want to go down.
And just Navajo Prep needs to not get frustrated and start throwing themselves into the penalty realm, and just keep it positive, keep digging and grinding.
First down and 10. It's going to be a handoff.
Just like that.
To Malcolm. And he is met immediately, as that was excellent penetration by Navajo Prep's defensive line. Getting in there, that's going to be a loss on the play of 1, possibly 2. Yep, they give him 2. So second down and 12 on the handoff with 8:46 to go. 6-0 your score. Hozho still in the lead, guys.
I love it. I keep looking down at the live stream to check to see the chat, and every time I look down, it's another person's gotten on. And I mean, it just keeps increasing, and this is an exciting time of the game here. We've got 8:30 left here in this game in the fourth quarter, and it's a 6-0 lead. This game has been fantastic, and the defense has just showed up and showed out, Albert.
Malcolm Abuka in the backfield with their quarterback in Bonagati. Burning some time off the clock. There's the countdown from the back judge, and they're going to be popped for a delay of game. So instead of it being 2nd and 12, going to be 2nd and 17 right now, which is just, guys, actually, to be honest with you, getting that flag, they're killing a ton of time off the clock right now. Ton of time off the clock. And if you're Hozho with your 6-0 lead, you're the head coach telling your quarterback right now, Ben, do not snap the ball till you see the back judge giving you your 10-second countdown.
Yep.
Well, and you're not throwing the ball either. I would be surprised if we see Hozho throw the ball much at all from here on out. But that's almost even frustrating for Navajo Prep, because these running backs run hard.
Oh, we might have some heartbreaking news here as we see number 88 V Hill on the sideline here, and he's with the trainer, and I'm not sure he's coming back into the game, guys, but we're going to have a timeout here. You know, the one thing I was going to say, guys, I don't think you'll disagree with me. If Navajo Prep doesn't come away with the win tonight, there's no way on earth you move them out of the 13 spot. Period. I mean, this is a fantastic game. This Wolves team is every bit a top 10 team, and in my opinion, they should be 6 to 7 in 2A, no doubt about it. How on God's green earth do you have a winning record above 7 of the teams that are in the top 10, and you're number 10? It just doesn't make any sense to me, but I think a lot of that can be figured out here today, and if Hozho holds on to this win, guys, it's a pretty big stamp for them.
Well, I tell you what, if they disrespect Navajo Prep and they go into the playoffs, I would hate to be the team that has to face Navajo Prep first, because this team, I mean, they are on a mission.
There's no quit in Navajo Prep.
I think they're on a mission to prove everybody
and
wrong.
If they lose this game tonight, they're going to be even more hungry. I guarantee they're going to fix the things that they find wrong tonight, and they're going to make it better.
These two teams, they're gonna be scary to face in the playoffs, I can tell you. Both these teams.
There's a snap, 3-step drop. He's got pressure, gets rid of it down the middle. He has number 1 open again in Azua, and he threw it probably 4 yards away from his intended receiver in Azua. Guys, he had him open. It's 6 points to the house if he puts it on him.
Well, I'm chuckling because he just outpowers himself. I mean, that was a great throw, and his receiver just wasn't fast enough to get to it. I mean, that was almost on a rope. He just freaking flung that thing.
Is there a flag, guys? They're talking to Navajo Prep like, yep. So there was a flag on the play. Here we go. It's going to be holding against Hozho. It would have brought up second down and another 10 yards on them, but they decline it, so it changes it to third.
We got Colton Weaver. Great play, a great call, Coach Armenta. And then Melissa O'Gean just continues to cheer her team on there. Troy Lanner says, I think it's Lanner, says, let's go Bonagati. Hope we're saying that right. Let's go Brandon.
Brandon legit as it gets as a quarterback. Oh, almost had another bad handoff exchange. Still on his feet. He got hit by 3 different defenders for Navajo Prep, guys. They did not wrap him up, and Malcolm rips it off for 18 yards and a first down.
But who is it once again to save the day from letting him get past them and making another touchdown? But one and only, number 1, Jim.
Yes, number 1.
I mean, he is legit, guys. That guy is a first-class blue-chip athlete at that safety position. Yep. I don't care if you're playing 2A, 3A, 4, or 5. It doesn't matter. Jim is that good for Navajo Prep.
All right, we apologize for the feed glitching. We've tried everything we can. We're going to just keep this thing rolling.
There's a snap, fake handoff, and it's going to be a keeper by Bonagati. And again, guys, I mean, you know, I just believe one of these amazing fans that are listening to this feed, Steven, must have texted the coach and said, hey, you got to listen to these Desert Sports Live guys because they're telling you to run the dadgum football, do what you do best. They're doing that, and they can't be stopped.
We got Odd Juice says, let's go Wolves. Number 75, Jason Lucero. Jason Lucero's got his fan base out there tonight. And we've got Troy Lanner, let's go Chippy. Let's go Azua. And Cynthia Dominguez, let's go Jason. We got Melissa O'Gean keeps them coming. Everybody's keeping them. We got a lot of fans cheering them on right now. There's the snap and a throw. He's going to be down. I don't know if he picked up any yard. Oh, it looks like he's close to the first down. But it was a little bit of a low throw, but it was a nice catch. Was that number 1?
It was. Yeah, Azua. He was right at the marker, guys, but I think the ball was thrown so low, Ben, that he caught it where the ball was thrown, and that was short of the first down.
Let's go, defense!
3rd down and 1. Guys, are you handing it to Malcolm or are you letting Bonagati take care of business here?
I say pick your poison. I don't think it's going to make a difference.
So here we go. It's a big play for both of these teams. Can Prep stop them? Bad snap. No. Here's Bonagati running the football down. He's not going to get anywhere. Intercepted by Navajo Prep. Bonagati was trying to throw it away. It would have been intentional grounding because he was not out of the tackle box. But Navajo Prep comes up with a huge interception. Number 32, guys, comes up with a big play for Navajo Prep. That is Smith.
I'm going to say Bonagati is so lucky. Was that Cousins that may have who's number 12? Let me see here. That Benali. Was it Benali, number 12? Anyhow, whoever made that interception, if he doesn't fall down, it's 32. 30. I apologize.
Luke Smith.
If he doesn't fall down, he has nothing but grass in front of him. Yep. So fortunately for Hozho, that does not go anywhere after the interception.
Well, it's Claw in the backfield calling for motion. They're going to sweep. Reverse sweep. Hozho is all over it. He is going nowhere, and they are going to lose a ton of yards on the play. The handoff goes to number 3, Danette. So, guys, the Wolves are all over that. That was going nowhere.
Yeah. If I'm Navajo Prep, I'm not running the ball towards Bennett, number 23.
You're exactly right. That's a good point, Ben. We haven't said that all game. 23 is a wrecking ball in Bennett for Hozho's defense.
Yeah, I like that. Those plays that are taking that long to develop in the backfield are not going to work against this Hozho defense. They're going to have to go north and south, or they're going to have to find some quick slant pass plays or something to get the ball moving.
Well, number 88, V-Hill back in the game. Guys, they got to get the ball to V-Hill. They have not thrown it to him once. If they're going to throw the football, you need to look for V-Hill or Jim right now, your playmakers. There's a snap. He's got a ton of pressure. And he was open, was number 17. Cousins playing the slot, more like a tight end, guys. And he just air-mailed it over his head. And our main guy over here does a lot of our pictures for us. Adrian's heading on out as he's probably ice cold. But, guys, I don't know if that's going to be 6 on the board, but he's going to have an opportunity to break that away if he turns his head and looks for the ball.
He waited a little too long to turn and look, and I think he expected to get the pass farther down the field, but he had to throw the ball because he was under so much pressure.
There's safety help over the top, but not safety help on the far side, so maybe look over there if you're going to pass the football. They are, and that's who they're going to. The ball's thrown too short, though. Oh, and he had an opportunity. It just was thrown way too far behind him, guys, and he tried to adjust, and he still almost came down with the catch. Did number 3, Denetso. Guys, just it was just, what was it, too much to deal with? We're trying to come back and fight through the hand fight with that corner?
I think so.
Well, it hit his hands, but I think it was that last-minute adjustment.
Probably shocked him.
Yeah, couldn't get his hands out there. But if he makes that catch, the defender's stumbling the other way, he might have picked up some good yardage off of that.
Well, here's 4th down and long. You do have to punt the football away, but you're going to have to tell your defense, we got to shut them down. Punting the football here. Decent punt. It's going to be returned. No, it's fumbled. Ball's on the ground. It's still loose. Navajo Prep comes up with it.
88, number V-Hill. He is in the perfect position to just scoop it right out from under him.
Well, I'll tell you what, the reason he gets that is that's just pure hustle because the Hozho player was going to try to pick up the ball, and V-Hill dives in, continues to drive through that, rolls, the ball just is in a perfect spot for him to pick it up.
We thought Bawani was going to pick it up, number 7 for the Wolves. Couldn't hold on to it, guys. And, hey, how does the weather with your hands maybe being cold play into that? He grabbed it with his hand, but he couldn't grip it. You could see it.
Yeah, it could be making a little dew down there because of how cold it is on that grass.
Ben, we talked about this when Steven was trying to fix the feed a minute ago. Navajo Prep has not come through yet with a turnover and score. Take advantage of the turnover. Let's see what Prep can do here. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. It is Claw on the carry. Short gain of 2 brings up 2nd down and 8.
Well, the sense of urgency is extremely high right now as there's 3:40 left to go here in this game. And I'll tell you what, like, I feel like, we're getting down to that point, and I'll probably talk about it later, but you have an interception in the first half, and V-Hill runs it almost all the way back. What I'm getting at is their defense has done a great job. They haven't been able to put it in the end zone, but it almost feels like they needed to.
Well, Hozho is going 2 deep safeties, so safety help over the top, single coverage down on the bottom. There's a snap, fake handoff, play action, throwing the slant, and again, they keep trying to go at number 4, guys, in with
Boca.
Yeah, thank you. Aboka, and he has played excellent coverage on the pass plays, guys. He's knocked probably 3 or 4 passes away tonight. The quick slant to him over the middle, and he just got a hold of it. But guys, if you're Navajo Prep, throw quick passes and gain yards. Get the sticks moving forward right now. Don't try to pick everything up with one throw. Right now, it's important for Navajo Prep guys to gain at least 5 to 7 yards on this play right here. There's a snap, looking to pass. It's thrown over, caught, and it's a 1st down and 2. Who else, guys? Number 1, it's Jim. Big time play for Navajo Prep.
Wow. I'll tell you what, man, I am so glad we came to do this game. This is an extremely exciting game. 2:50 left on the clock in this game. Navajo Prep comes up with a huge turnover. They are now on the 8-yard line, knocking on the door, looking to tie this game up. This is incredible.
The Wolves have held Navajo Prep 4 downs at the goal line once already. Here's a snap, slant, touchdown, Navajo Prep.
Denetso.
Number 3 Three on the catch. It's Denetso with the 8-yard touchdown reception. Now, guys, here is a big point
That's
try.
what I was talking about.
Steven
That's what I was talking about.
That could have been the killer of the game. And look, it comes down to this play right now.
They're going to go for 2, and this is a huge, huge moment in this game.
They got to come up with this play big time right here. With 2:27 left to go, there's a snap. It's a pitch. They're going to halfback pass it. He's open.
And they
it's good. 2-point conversion is good for Navajo Prep, and they take an 8-6 lead over Hozho.
Wow.
And you look at this sideline go crazy, coaches included. What a great game, guys.
Hey, that's it. This is exciting, but this game is not over by any stretch of the imagination. And now, we were saying Hozho was not going to be throwing the ball. Well, now guess what? I bet you we start seeing some passes. That secondary for Navajo Prep right now has got to step up. I know they're excited. I know they're pumped up. They just took the lead, 2:24 on the clock. But you know what? Now is the time you got to step up. On the other side of the fence, if you're Hozho, now is the time you really need Benegani to come through for you at that quarterback position. He's gonna have to be on point with his passes. He's kind of had some overthrows, but this is a time their offense is going to have to come out and they're going to have to execute. And it's a time of the game when everybody's tired, cold, hands aren't working right. This is a big moment in the game.
What is he going to go deep, or do you think he does onside?
Well, you got to kick this deep. You cannot give Hozho excellent field position on a short kick. You got to kick this as far as you absolutely can kick it with your foot probably ice cold right now. Here goes a kickoff from the 40, and it's a deep kick caught right at the 30. It's going to be returned. It's a big guy, and he's going to be brought down by number 1. Goodness, it's Jim again, guys.
Oh, he'll take on anybody.
Yes.
He does not care.
Man, how can you not love a player like number 1 Jim? He is a dog out there, guys.
All right, well, Hozho has 62 yards to get this thing down the field and put it in the end zone. Now is not the time for a turnover. Now is not the time for penalties. Hozho has it. This is a big moment for them, but also a huge moment for Navajo Prep.
Well, and you guys, Navajo Prep has to tackle. They got to remember how to tackle here on this drive. It's going to be a quarterback keeper in Bonagati. He's on his feet still outside. And another beautiful run by Bonagati with 2:09 on the clock. He runs it out of bounds. And guys, it makes you wonder if this coaching staff or the Wolves would have stuck with the running game, what would this game be like right now?
Yeah, I agree with you. And Bonagati right there, not only did he pick up the first down and get a lot of yardage, he got out of bounds. He stopped the clock. And right now I guess I wouldn't think they would run the ball, but why not? Leave the ball in Benegani's hands. He's the guy that's getting it done for you.
He's electrifying, guys. He is too good to not have the ball in his hands. Making decisions. There's motion. Jet sweep. Handoff to number 7, trying to turn the corner. Good job coverage by Navajo Prep, but they don't tackle. There's an open field tackle by number 1, Jim. It's going to be a first down for the Wolves with under 2 minutes to go as the clock will continue to roll. But guys, that's what we're talking about. Navajo Prep needs to wrap up and tackle.
Jim's the only one getting low and wrapping up. They better shut this down. That clock's running though. You're in a real sense of urgency if you're the Wolves right now.
I wonder if the Wolves have a legitimate field goal kicker. Here's a throw. He's open. Downfield. He stopped running his pattern. Did number 7, Bawani, guys. If he doesn't stop Ben, he catches that and he could crawl into the end zone.
And I'm not sure why he jumped. All you had to do was keep your route. Stay on your route.
I was thinking the same thing. It was like he jumped too early or something, and he was coming down trying to catch the ball, but that'll stop the clock. 1:34 left. It is 2nd and 10 from the 32-yard line, I believe.
We're going with what he said. Bonagati, 3-step drop looking downfield. He's got plenty of time. He's going to roll out to the far side. He's going to tuck and go. He's going to get the first first down and go out of bounds to stop the clock. 1:24. So, Steven, right now, Ben, actually, you're going to be quite familiar with this. If I'm Navajo Prep's defensive coordinator, I am putting a spy on the quarterback in Benghazi. You cannot let him run like that.
And you tell him, you better break down and move your feet. You do not let him beat you on a juke move or anything like that. You got to stay in front of that kid because he is a talent, and he is going to find his way down the field. You've got 1:23 left on the clock. This defense, if there is one huge stop in this game, they've made a lot of them, this is the big one.
New set of downs. They are killing a ton of time on this clock. There it is. I was like, I wonder why the back judge has not started his count. They should be darn close to a penalty here on
4, 3, 2.
There's the snap, got it off, looking downfield, this time pressure, had his arm hit, but it's going to be another first down. He stays inbounds, so the clock should start. But, guys, it's going to come down to first down and goal for the Wolves from the 8-yard line. And we've not seen this yet. They go under center because they're out of timeouts. They have to throw the ball to make it an incomplete pass. It's going to bring up second down and goal now for the Wolves. They had to burn a play because they're out of timeouts.
I can't imagine this game being at any other point and right now as we have come down to the last minute and 4 seconds. Navajo Prep just had a huge moment, comes down, takes the lead 8-0 with just over 2 minutes left in the game, and Hozho marches the ball all the way back down the field. And we got Troy Leonard says we need a touchdown, field goal. Brandon, let's go. So yeah, I mean, I'm with you. If you're going to put the ball in anybody's hands right now, it should be Brandon's.
Yeah, right now I don't know if I even think about a field goal because they're first and goal, and they marched it right down the field. I'm going touchdown.
Well, but the pressure's on, isn't it, Albert? When you get this close to the end zone, you don't have as many play options. Am I correct? Like, it's going to be a little tougher.
You can't.
Well, he spiked the ball, and they still have first down. To me, that's second down.
Yeah, it should.
So I don't know what happened there. It should be second down on the box, but my deal is you give it to Bonagati and see if he could get it in the end zone for you. If he could get it close to the end zone, guys, you got Pickett. Number 4, Abuka, or number 18, Malcolm.
They're having an issue with the clock. Yep. Trying to get it to 108, they're saying.
So 108, trying to get it back on the clock, but I want to know why the box is still at 1 and not 2.
Yeah, because they ran a play.
They did run a play, and they spiked it. It should be second down right now. I don't understand, but anyways, here we go. It is Bonagati calls for motion, and there we go. I think you're right. It is false start against the Wolves, and that'll push them back 5 yards instead of it being first down and goal from the 8.
It should be second down.
It's going to be first down.
Third now.
They're saying it should be second.
First down and 13, or excuse me,
it should be
first down and goal from the 13.
They spiked it though, didn't they?
They did. They spiked it for sure. So it should be second down. I don't know. Navajo Prep's coaches need to be calling a timeout and telling the White Hat it should be second down because they're giving an extra play to the Wolves here. They're going to catch Bonagati back from the backside as it was another keeper. So he gets a small gain of 2, brings up second down and 11, guys, from second and goal from the 11.
I would be, if I was somebody, I can't believe they didn't notice that. Yeah. They're going to get an extra down.
Yep. Here's Bonagati looking into the end zone. Oh, nobody there.
It should be fourth down right now.
Miscommunication between the receiver and the quarterback in Benghazi because nobody was around except for number 88, V-Hill. So incomplete. Brings up third down and 11 with 40 seconds to go.
Maybe somebody they didn't call a timeout or anything, though, did they?
Well, you know what? I'm wondering if maybe they did have a timeout.
Is that fourth down on the
No, that's fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter.
So third down, guys. Either which way, it's third down on the box and 11 to go. And all right. Bonagati in the backfield with Malcolm to the left side of him. Third down and goal. 40 seconds. Can Navajo Prep stop him? A bad snap again, and he's got a ton of people breathing on him. Oh! He hit number 18, Malcolm, right in the hands, guys. He just looked upfield before he had the ball. Incomplete. Guys, we're going to 4th down and goal with 35 seconds.
Now they're going field goal.
Are they going field goal? Yep. Oh, yeah, they are. And you know what? Navajo Prep was very fortunate that he missed that ball because he's going right into the end zone. There's nobody around him. I'll tell you, Benegatti once again almost comes up with a big play, even on a bad snap.
To even get him close to his hands with that many guys in his face, that's just unfortunate for the
Well, it's Bonagati to kick the winning field goal if he can make it. Here's a snap, the hold, the kick, plenty of leg. He made it, guys, right through the middle of the uprights. And it is a 9-8 lead for the Wolves as he cranked a 32-yard field goal to give him the lead.
Wow. Man.
Well,
I still am not clear on the downs. Maybe they did call a timeout, but nonetheless, here we are with 31 seconds left. Hozho just takes the lead up by 1 point. Oh my goodness.
31 seconds
I'm telling you, we started out this stream. I'm going to say this while we have a little bit of time here. We started out this stream with 32 people on, and it is now up to 82. It just keeps climbing, and that's just on YouTube. I don't even know what it is on NFHS or our website, but
well, you know what it is, Steven? They wanted to watch a killer game like this tonight in Hozho. You know, hey, listen, who knows what this game would have been like, but kudos to the Wolves coaching staff to finally get back to what got them to a 5-2 record and 2-0 in district. Run the dadgum football, and that's what they did.
And to me, give that game ball to number 10, win or lose.
And any of you fans out there listening to us, please pass a message on. You guys are pretty darn good at running the football, Wolves fans. Let this coach know to stick with is good for them. So here is number 1. It's a live ball as it went off his shoulder pad, and this is going to pin them way back for Prep. It's going to pin them about the 5-yard line.
They might have got a safety.
No, I think he was out. It looks like he's putting him on the 6. They're on the 6-yard line.
Oh, man.
Let's see.
But, guys, they're going to have to go. How far is that?
23 seconds.
92 yards to win the game? Yeah. With 23 seconds,
Let's just
guys.
say a lot of yards.
A lot of yards. Hey, this game was everything we thought it would be. 2 powerful offenses, 2 powerful running offenses that both came out throwing the football of all things, and their defenses are what kept them in this game on both sides, guys. The leg of number 10, the quarterback Bonagati, gives them a 9-8 lead, but there's 23 seconds to go, and they've got a lot of ground to cover. Here comes the first pass. Goes out of bounds.
He got it. That's a catch.
Got it. Yep.
Nope, out of bounds.
Oh.
He caught it, but yes, he did go out of bounds.
It looked like he got his feet now.
I thought he did too.
It looked like it from here, but he did not. So 18 seconds left, and you know, right now, the Eagles, they just got to have a big play, and they got to have somebody that can outrun everybody, which is going to be difficult when you got this prevent defense. You got Bengani back here, and you've got look at all those fast guys back here for the Wolves. Maybe the old hook and ladder, I don't know.
Well, either way, if Wolves win this game, they better darn well move up into the rankings higher than 10. I can tell you that right now. And Navajo Prep should not move from 13. Jump ball, intercepted, and this game will be over. Hozho just ensured that they'll win this game 9-8 on the interception. But I'll tell you what, guys, Navajo Prep, do not hang your heads. You guys are as real of a team as it gets. You absolutely will deserve to be in the playoffs. And listen, they control their own destiny, guys. They've only got 1 loss in district. They got to go win out, and they absolutely can do just that.
Yeah, you know what? I am extremely proud of both of these teams. They came into this game both of them being disrespected in our opinion, and they showed why they should be where, higher up in those rankings. And I know Colton said it on there. He said South bias. Yeah, we get that. Like these teams need a little bit more respect. Great game. Like you said, the defensive coordinators for both of these teams did a fantastic job tonight. I can't even say one thing in either way. Both these teams just played great tonight.
Yeah, my hat's off to both teams, both defenses, and then late in the game, offense came alive, made it spectacular finish. I mean, there's no other better finish in a great game with two great teams.
Hey, very well coached on both sides of the ball. I think both teams got away from what makes them so special there for a little while. At least certainly for Hozho, they got it. They figured it out and came back and went back to their secret sauce, which is, hey, man, give it to Banagati, your quarterback, and let the guy be the amazing athlete that he is. Guess what, guys? He just showed us that young man in Banagati over there, Brandon Banagati, is one of the most legit quarterbacks in the state of New Mexico. Dual threat, amazing, amazing player. But that offensive line for the Wolves, guys, tip your hat to them. I think you put this win on their shoulders and that defensive front for the Wolves to take out a team like Navajo Prep, because that is a very well-coached team in the Eagles. They'll be back, and they're going to make some noise in the playoffs. Guys, any final thoughts for you?
I just want to say fantastic job to both these teams. All you people that tuned in tonight, we appreciate you so much. Thank you for tuning in. And I'll tell you what, Albert, I'm in to come back and do another game for Navajo Prep over here in Farmington if we can. If they get in the playoffs, it'd be fun to see if we can follow them.
That's our plan.
And get their games. Hey, and I mean, if we ever had a chance to do a Hozho game again too, I would entertain that as well. But folks, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for all of you fans that were cheering on your teams and sending stuff in on the live chat. We so appreciate you guys. I can't say it enough. It doesn't make it worth it if we don't have the fans to watch, and you guys made it worth it for us, and this was an exciting game. Thank you guys.
Ben, final thoughts for you?
I'm just saying, Navajo Prep, do not hang your heads. This was a great game. You guys showed such huge heart and did not ever give up. And hats off to Hozho. Their game plan came together tonight for them. Great job. What an awesome game to be here to watch and be a part of. Thank you.
Well, the number 10 ranked Hozho Academy Wolves win this game 9-8 on a 32-yard field goal kick by the quarterback Brandon Banagati. Thank you all for tuning in. We want to wish all of the fans, players, coaches that made the trip from Hozho a safe journey back home. Everybody for Navajo Prep as well. Thanks for rocking out with Desert Sports Live. God bless, and we are out.